Shit.
Well, test, test. We good?
Yeah.
We are live. We can be
Hello.
seen. We can be heard.
Words.
Already see some people here in the chat.
There are people.
Okay,
in
so
the
you're
chat.
sitting over there. Oh, shoot. Let me get
Oh,
myself some
yeah.
elbow room. Make
Oh, do we need to adjust?
Too
Tori, you
many
kind of cut off
Joes over
now.
here. You know what I'm saying? Look at all this Joes.
well, give me my street survival pillow.
You want more Joes?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You can never have too many Joes.
Listen.
I bet you wish you had one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can make it do legless.
For context, me and the homie Mace No Ken. Thank you for joining the show, by the way. We just got done with a workout. We've been keeping it pretty consistent.
You are.
Yeah, and this piece of trash,
I am piece
this
of trash.
some of a biscuit,
I am a son of a biscuit.
made me do leg lifts before we had to walk up these damn stairs.
And he chose where to live. So look what he did.
Oh, we have a
Mhm.
show.
Already? Well, damn.
All right, we're back. It's been a while. We've been super busy.
Yeah.
We've been like 2 cons back to back. We did DreamCon and then Tampa. So, Tori, do you want to start us off with the DreamCon review?
Yeah.
Oh, did we thank Marvelous?
For the
Yeah,
donation.
real quick.
I didn't see it, my love.
Yeah, oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought Tori said something.
Go ahead, read it. It's been a
Oh,
long time coming. Y'all can't do this to me. Love from Virginia. I love y'all content.
Appreciate
Thank you.
We will do
I'm
better.
assuming VA means Virginia, right?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
It does, right? Okay.
Unless he's a voice actor, which,
Love from voice acting. What's up?
but no, for real. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Starting the stream off right. Apologies for taking so long to get back, but
Yep.
got a lot to get into.
We're here. So, like, first we had DreamCon,
Yes.
which I think that was my second time attending, and of course, just beautiful event. All the people, all the people, just Black people nerding out in the
All right.
space together, freely just
Right.
enjoying their time. I didn't get to do a lot of mingling and checking it out mostly, but I was happy with what I saw. All the cool cosplayers, all the thick baddies. Oh my gosh, Texas has some beautiful big booty women out there, and shout out to Houston, y'all.
Asians know better than a man.
I'm
You
really
should know this
not.
by now.
Keep your girl away
gaying
from
up the
me.
stream just
Oh.
like that. Just
Beautiful big booty women out
Her
there.
face the whole time.
wasn't prepared for another.
Oh, I was happy. I
will
was so
say,
happy.
This was probably the one time where I was low key mad that I missed out on some of the festivities, because then you see footage of on the DreamCon floor, there was people out there fighting. They was doing boxing and they were
yeah.
wrestling. I was like, damn.
You could have.
I could,
killed,
yeah.
You could have killed somebody.
I mean, I would have like left them alive.
Last time you punched someone in an arena, they fell down and didn't wake up for 2 hours.
That was his fault. He was over there with all that.
Hey, let you know.
Like he was a Tekken player doing, hypnotist stance with Zhao Yu or something.
He doesn't know how to hold back his power.
First off, yes, I do.
What?
I'm not Marcus, but anyway.
You said you missed out on people fighting. The one thing I wish I would have seen was the Spider-Man and the Spider Baby.
I saw.
That Spider-Man circle that they formed, and they lifted up that cute little child, and everybody went crazy. I wish I could have witnessed that.
About to say that's not the one where NPC Miles kept jumping off the thing and
No.
somebody.
No, that was something else.
Like it was doing it while we were
while we were
recording.
interviewing, yes.
Thank goodness for our microphones, because those things are a godsend
Yes,
of
they are.
technology. Because when you want to record something, it's like, look, man, I already know what you need. This dude right here, you right there, that's it.
Well, and you could hear them in Tori, your bro's interview, Tokyo's interview. He had to take about isekai anime needs to be wrapped up. He said we don't need no more.
How you feel about
How'd
that?
you feel about that?
Reincarnated.
No, we
shoe.
talked about it. We talked about it. I told him.
Where is he now?
Is he good? Yeah.
Answer me.
He's still around, right?
No.
Where?
Can you verify this?
With the Lord? What happened?
What? No. I listen. I said these. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the isekais. It doesn't matter how many they have. I mean, they're still good.
You
all
had
of
a
them?
secret meeting with a person that had a disagreement with you about isekai?
No, it's somebody I know.
Oh,
It was somebody I know. And I was telling. I was like,
I ain't seen him since.
I thought,
Crazy.
ooh, that means y'all fought.
no.
Yeah.
I like isekais. It's like some of
Yeah.
the best ones are out there.
I agree. 1 million.
Okay, but I have a question about isekai. As somebody who honestly does not like isekai, outside looking in, so this is coming from a place of a little bit of hate and criticism.
Okay.
It seems like isekai are great for like, hey, if you're a gamer, it's like kind of like great because it's the same concept of
It's
powering up
sort
and
of power
RPG and collecting.
It's
It
not just that
seems
though.
like, yeah, I'm in
It's
another world. It
it's
seems
not
like it's like gamer
it's
like,
Is that
it's not
gamer
just
bait.
it's not just
Yeah.
that because like then like you gotta think a lot of the main characters in these isekais life was not good to them.
Mm.
Some people were just born into
Okay,
bad.
so can I add to that? So then gamers feel like, oh, my life right
No,
now
no,
is
no,
not
no. These
great.
are
So
people.
let
These are
me.
people. I'm not that.
I'm making the
No, no,
parallel.
no. You forget about the gamers.
Okay.
It's just somebody life was not good to them.
a loser.
Their entire life, whether it was they were abuse or whatever,
Yeah.
short life,
Yep.
long life, and just it's just bad. And
Yep.
so they're reborn. In their previous life, they've had felt they had no purpose, but then when they're isekai or because it's two different things, because like you can be summoned or you can die and go to these places. A lot of these people die without having a purpose or even being able to do anything because of bad circumstances. So they get brought into this new world where they have a new purpose, where they can live out the life that they
Yeah.
never had or live out the life that was taken from them.
See, David, you don't get it because you have a good life. You're married and all that shit. But imagine if she turned you down. And imagine if right after she turned you down, you got hit by a car. And imagine after you got hit by that car, you were in the hospital, you survived, but then you found out you couldn't afford the hospital bill. And then you found out that agent cheated on you with Joe. And then
Where did I come from?
you see where I'm coming from? And then the plane crashes into your hospital and then you die. Then you end up in another world where you meet Asia and everything works out and you get married and everything is good.
Like Princess
Which you'll thank you.
Asia.
Yeah, you don't get it because you ain't living it.
Oh, and then
But for us,
I assume I'd be the evil overlord, and you got to kill me. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Bastard. Yes.
I do.
And then us, the fats. I know what it means to have an isekai. That's why I had to lose weight because I had to start all over. I had to what is the R word?
Reincarnate.
Thank you. I got that. Ish. Yes.
Derek, they used to call me Chubby Luda. I know what that's like. I had to come back from that.
But you're married.
Come on, man. Chubby Luda.
There's a whole woman on the couch.
Matter of fact, I got to tag in on
I could just find a video, close my hand, and point into a better insult that we've gotten.
Who's we? You and Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
hit with some stuff too.
Barely.
Okay.
Whatever.
They
The
compliment
worst-
you.
Whatever. No, I do not.
Dave, the worst thing you got was Chubby Luda.
Yeah.
That was pretty
And you
bad.
never let it
That
go.
was that bad.
Bro. Chubby Luda is the sweetest
Okay.
thing that I can never.
You got to tag me in on this because I got to back up this point because
Thank you.
most
Gonna back me
people.
up?
No, not you. Hell no. But most people. To be fair, most
way.
people will get married and then subconsciously their wives will fatten them up to make them less appealing to other women. The
Diabolical.
opposite has happened. You've actually it happens
That happened. Okay.
Wait,
But you-
how so? Explain.
because you've actually stuck to your workout goals and you have no intention of getting back to that place and you have all of your negative self-talk and stuff to help keep you motivated. So
Bro.
you're going the reverse direction.
But I have reason to. I have in my mind, dudes do it the wrong way. If you have an attractive wife, like, you know what I'm saying, you should try to stay attractive for her. Like, I don't understand getting a girl and then saying, you know what, let me just let myself go. I don't even understand the concept.
I mean, the failure mentality is, well, I already got her, so you know.
Yes, I don't understand that. I want to keep her happy, so, you know.
Keeping someone happy is not the issue here. The fact is you have a wife. There's a whole woman in here.
But somebody said Dave does look like Luda in Fast and Furious. That's fire, though. And fun fact, I had a crush on Ludacris when I was coming up. Yeah,
And here
so
we
I
go.
kind of like that, you know.
Exactly, Luda in these
Look a little
movies
bit like
now,
Luda.
yeah.
All right.
No, he's all muscular.
Bitch got the way, you know.
Okay.
Hey, just stop.
Okay.
That's some good gas.
But here's the thing, but they be complaining. You call him Chubby Luda. They be calling you. There's nothing wrong with Chubby Luda. They also say you look like
Great value, Michael B. Jordan.
I ain't heard
Great
that
value.
one.
You see that
I ain't
great
heard
value
that
in
one.
front of it?
But then they call you John too. No, not John.
Oh, RDC John.
Yeah, they call you RDC John too.
Yeah.
Well, let's break down that word great value. You say great.
It's a great
value.
So you're a great
High
person
value.
and highly valued.
That's what it is.
People just invalidate my opinion as if I don't know what I'm talking about. Even though I'm
Hi,
demonstrating.
Jay the Goddess. Love you. I just wanted to make sure I said her name. Love you, baby.
Baby.
We got a little off topic. We were talking about conventions. Any other thoughts about DreamCon, David, Tori?
DreamCon was amazing. Like I said, anybody that hasn't been to DreamCon, I always tell them the same thing. It feels like a family reunion because everybody's just chilling, having a good time. it literally feels like you had a family gathering because like it's like even if you don't know anybody, you're gonna find somebody that you know. Don't
I
think too
hope
hard on that.
I hope Fired on Your Day Off pops in this stream because I got first of
Time
all
to fight.
I got bones to pick with everybody in this stream, but
Can't wear this.
I got a bone to pick with Fired on Your Day Off because you said
Damn.
that you was gonna pull up the DreamCon and catch the Fade and Tekken as if we don't exchange our info online. But I was looking for you.
Tokyo
I
be
didn't
playing
see.
Tekken.
Is that a
It's
challenge?
pulling up at me.
Is that a challenge to Joe?
I'm right here. Is he in the chat?
He in the chat.
David, any thoughts about DreamCon before I move on to Mega Night?
Overall, I thought DreamCon was dope. I would say, like, as far as the hot take interviews we were recorded there,
Yeah.
we got some incredible content at DreamCon.
I need to talk about one.
And you know, shout out to the entire team because we were able to put out 10 pieces of content during the entire weekend. So
I thought it was 11.
oh, I think you're right. It was
Yeah.
11.
We did
So
that.
yeah, and that includes some videos. That includes shorter videos. Also includes some longer videos that are close to a minute long for TikTok. So
What, on one platform we went up like 1,400 followers or something like that?
yeah. On Facebook in the last month we got
We crossed 300K on
300K on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yep.
So yeah.
And then we gained, like you said, 1,400 on Instagram, which I said leaving DreamCon. I think we was going to leave with about 1 to 3,000. So I was in my range.
Mhm.
But
Just like last time.
I wanted to mention though that my favorite take was like when we had the crowd. Somehow Joe got a crowd of people around him, and there was the dude who was the dude who was yelling in your face, Asia.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So we had a take where, first of all, I don't know if you guys saw the take where the guy was in the camera talking about like One Piece is better than anything you've ever done. Like that.
It's always weak or whatever you say.
Yeah, all
But he
that.
was also upset about One Piece being made fun of. What do you say?
Yes,
I'm sick of
One Piece, mid piece. He's like, I'm sick of all of it. So that take, when I tell you, when he first came in line, he was real chill. Like he was like me and him.
He was focused.
Yeah,
he was ready to go.
He like tapped me on the shoulder, pulling out a class play, and I was just like, oh yeah, it is cool. And he just seemed so cool. And then all of a sudden, when he went up to you, it's like something switched, and he became a different person. And the next thing I know, he was like this close to me in the camera, and the saxophones kept getting louder, and I didn't know what to do. I was just holding the gimbal,
just
like,
keep recording.
What else? Like, so he was great. But my second favorite part of the takes at the convention was when the One Piece mob was formed. And I'm on your head.
That's crazy.
Because here's what happened.
One Piece mob.
The One Piece mob took place. And it was when a gentleman went up there and said the words that can, end your life easily, which is One Piece sucks. All of a sudden, the One Piece people came together, and then it became chaos. Joe, I couldn't find him anymore. He was surrounded by all these people. I passed the gimbal off to David because it was too much for me to keep up with. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, where's Tori? I look up. Tori in the mob.
Oh,
He's over there talking to some. Yeah, pick your words wisely. Like
that was you.
Trying to snatch the mic.
That was somebody else.
In your damn
that was the person behind me.
Bullshit. We got video evidence, Tori.
I was looking for Tori to save him from the One Piece mob because I was wanting to show him, like, look, Tori, this section of One Piece fan has gone crazy.
He's already in there.
But he was there.
And Asia, to clarify, Tori's supposed to be helping us record the videos. He's leading the mob.
Yeah,
leading the mob. Not just in it, leading the mob.
He was passing out pitchforks.
Tori, I'm looking for you to protect you. What was going on, bro?
Tori, by the way, Tafari called you out for this too.
He said you clocked out and went and joined the mob.
He left the mob?
He joined.
He joined
he led them.
Wait, the One Piece mob, but for One Piece. You were Team One Piece, right? 1,000%. 1,000.
I don't know what happened.
Tori, you just blacked out.
I blacked out.
Oh, it was like,
listen. I always wanted to lead a shame campaign, so that's why I started the shame.
You started it? I didn't know that.
I got caught up in the moment. And
you see this dude?
Listen.
This your people?
Listen.
Tori did.
You can explain this.
He said One Piece is the worst anime ever, and I said,
him.
Shame!
Yes.
Shame! And everybody joined in. That's what you got to do to him. You got to hit him with the... That's why I had to hit him with that, and that's when everybody joined in.
I can't believe you let it.
You treat One Piece the same way. I'm with him.
Tori, I got nothing but love for One Piece. I just won't watch it because of him.
Could you explain, Tori, why have you always wanted to lead a shame campaign? You don't hear that every day. So why is that a life goal for you?
I mean, who wouldn't want to, right?
Did you get
like if you was in a group of people and it said Drake is the worst rapper ever, hands down, I'm pretty sure you would have been.
Oh, they pulling
Stone
out.
him.
No, he's pulling out.
Stone that man.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's
Cut his
crazy.
head off. Off with
You
his
know,
head.
you know what I'm saying?
Destruction.
Or somebody was like,
Gonna pull up on him like a
"You
90s
just
rapper.
need to
It ain't
shut
the niggas
down
that
because
call.
it's trash."
So Tori, question for you then. And in here at this point, we're in the clip, insert the clips of all the One Piece, mob activity that was happening.
We were just having a conversation.
You don't think any of that was
Conversation.
You don't think any of that was too far when the dude was yelling top of his lungs, or like when the dude? What about the guy that said that if you don't like One Piece, then you can't read? What was it, Asia? About the school?
I question. Oh yeah, if you don't like One Piece, I don't think you can read. I think you couldn't. Yeah, he's something like I don't
Because
think
they
you can read.
complain it's too much reading.
Yeah.
I ain't reading all that. They the same people. If they get sent a paragraph from somebody in a text, they just send back. I ain't reading all that. That's the same people.
So you don't think that dude? What about the dude who was yelling
respond
about
with one letter.
Naruto fans? He
Why
was
you
like,
sending
"I'm sick
paragraphs?
of you Naruto fans, always dissing One Piece."
They all was
You don't think that was
Naruto.
too far. He was a little. You don't think he was going a little extra?
Listen, Naruto fans, I can't speak for either side. I just say the Naruto fans, they like to.
Watch out, Jada
believe
Goddess
that-
is in the
I get
street.
ready to say she's here. She will.
I don't know
pound
about
fight
these
through
Naruto fans. I like Naruto, but I'm not about to put Naruto up there
Oh.
at the top of the
Okay.
pyramid.
Wait. It's not. It's right next to. It's next to One Piece, right?
Yeah, but I think One Piece is better than Naruto.
By how much though? But it's like
By far.
like 2 and 3, like back to back, right?
Enough. Look, listen. One Piece ain't missing.
Dave instigating.
Naruto went to Boruto, and half the people don't
What did
even
she
like
say?
Boruto. So.
You about to get jumped. What'd she say?
She said, "Oh God,
Oh yeah, yeah.
powering up."
She's swinging it home, right?
I'm just saying.
Hey, Asia, can I ask you a question?
Please.
When the mob was happening, like there was a point where like the sign fell down and it was chaos, and me and you were in the middle
You
of
dropped it. You were supposed to be holding the sign.
Exactly.
What?
Like I said, I'm looking around for Tory.
No,
I'm just like, where's all my
for his
people?
safety.
And he's in the leading the front
I
charge.
thought Dave had the sign.
I ended up recording somehow.
I had to pass
I ended up-
it
Yeah,
to
you
you.
had the sign.
ended up with the
Y'all
camera.
swapped out. Y'all
Asia
swapped
was doing
out.
sensory overload. It was chaos.
I was so overly stimulated.
But okay, to be fair, that was one of the highlights of the week.
Oh, it was so fun
It was-
though. That was a highlight.
No, one other highlight.
I was waiting. I'm telling you, man, that shame campaign was bubbling up.
No, look,
inside
and I
me.
saw you try to sneak in and grab the microphone and say something. I'm like, hell no.
No,
Get back. Get back. I ain't dealing with
I
you.
wanted that mic so
I know
bad.
you fucking did.
Worse than that, if you check his own content creation outside of Trap, he had another adventure while he was there,
Oh yeah.
which was farting.
Who did?
Oh,
This
yeah.
man.
Wait,
Oh,
He literally was in the camera.
His video like I just be farting place.
Bro, and he was in the camera like checking his hat, all
Yeah.
that. And then everybody in the background, y'all smell, what the fuck is that? What? Oh, and everybody started falling out in the cake. You farted, didn't you? It was terrible.
That
Supposed to be
was-
repping.
No, I remember
That's
now.
real
I saw
good.
that.
Yeah.
I was Wario.
Yes.
How can you not cosplay Wario and not have a fat joke or fart joke sometime?
Everybody, the views and actions expressed by Tori and Taylor are not reflective of Trapped in Anime, Into Film, and
Or
all the
Falcon. People
subsidiaries.
call me Falcon.
Especially
too.
from flatulence.
Ain't nobody calling you Falcon.
Can I mention the other?
Some people call me Falcon.
Where'd that come from?
That's a nickname I had back in the olden days.
Where in Broward High
Were
School?
you flying?
Why do you keep getting on his high school?
No, I'm just curious how it was. I don't know.
Guarantee there will always be one Robert
You
high
said
school
your high
mention of
school out
spring.
loud.
Can't make it
too.
a good drink.
It doesn't even exist anymore.
But to wrap up on DreamCon, because we got to move
Oh,
on.
and I got one more Dreamcon thing to bring up.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
one other small thing, real quick. I do want to shout out to Tori because Tori did something really dope at the convention. So, long story short, chat. One of our first like viral videos as far as doing interviews was with the homie Power Plant Poppy,
Oh, yeah, of course.
aka JT, and that was with the whole kind of One Piece fans getting triggered, where One Piece fans were popping in during the interview and stuff.
Yep.
Great moment, one of our most viral videos. But Tori randomly, 2 years later, by the way, found the other guy who was in the video that stepped up to JT and recognized him. So Tori, could you explain maybe to the chat, how did you, that's like needle in the haystack. How did you recognize him and then get him over and stuff?
Oh, I mean, I was looking around because I was trying to look around because it was a lot of people who was trying to do an interview, and I was just trying to keep my eye open for the people that were hitting me up, and I was like, okay, let me check them. Say they in the lobby. Let me look around, and I was looking, and I thought, wait a minute, I know this dude. And then I was like, "Oh, that's the dude." And then I went up to him, "Hey, bro." I was like, "Come on, man. I know you seen the video." And he said, "Yeah, I seen the video." But then he said he don't have social media though. So,
Damn.
Oh.
but he said he seen the video. I said, "Bro, we've been looking for you. You got to get you back in here for another one." And so that's when I brought him over.
He
Okay, well,
doesn't have
y'all
social
speak the
media.
same language, so that was good. And thank you for playing
Mhm.
Diplomat. We got both of them actually, which is also great.
Oh, I kind of forgot. Yes,
Yeah.
the other guy who came at the end.
Oh yeah.
I keep
That's
forgetting
true.
we got that.
That's
We need to
true.
like put that together into like a big
Yeah.
compilation or
Yeah,
something. I feel
I
like
agree.
Years
A
later.
docu series.
at this point,
You gotta.
surviving
That's
like
one of us sit in the
I
chair,
mean,
the
because
net,
honestly,
I used to
preparing for
do
the
like a
Netflix
freeze frame
documentary.
and turn it black and white where each time each one was on the camera in the frame.
Yeah.
Mhm.
oh, I do want to bring up one wholesome moment.
Oh yeah.
There was like a young girl who was there with her mom, and she told her mom she was it Berlizzi the first
Yeah,
day?
she said Belize
Oh
was
She
yeah.
day
was there
one.
for Berlizzi on day one of DreamCon, and then she wanted to meet
Trap.
Joe,
Oh yeah.
Trapped in Anime, on day two of DreamCon, and she was in line, so excited. Her mom was happy for her. I saw the mom like recording her take, and she was like super supportive. I think you even took a selfie with the mom
I think
too,
so.
right? Yeah. So I thought that was just really sweet seeing like someone so young just like be excited to give her anime hot take.
That big celeb right there.
I mean, look, I stay humble through it all because I don't want to make it all about me. But it was really nice to actually meet people that rock with the content that we do, that recognize me, that enjoy what we put together. So that was, of course, like the best thing about the weekend is like literally almost anywhere I went, whether it's in the hotel elevator or sometimes walking out in the street and you see people and they're like, "Hey, trapped in anime." Oh yeah, what's up? You guys want like taking pictures and just having conversations? People asking me for my hot takes, and I don't really have one. I just spit facts. I had to let people know a couple of times. If Dragon Ball GT had left continued where it left off, it would have solved every
Dragon
issue with Dragon Ball. I'm just saying.
Ball.
I'm just saying.
Don't forget.
People co-sign.
I got my picture too.
Tori got his picture finally.
Oh, that was a good one.
I should have charged you for that.
Did you see? You saw the picture?
I
didn't you?
did
That's my.
the SpongeBob and
That's one of
Squidward
my.
picture.
That's one of my favorite pictures from the weekend.
But then the following weekend,
we were in Tampa, Florida
yep,
at Mega
Mega
Night
Night
Market,
Anime Matsuri
Matsuri on the water.
Food and Music Festival.
There we go.
Because I had to say that shit over and over again for the promo. But
I had you all the way up until that part. I couldn't finish it.
that's what I'm here for.
I was
But
jealous. I was jealous. I wanted some of them egg rolls.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
look,
food was good too. All the food
it was
fire.
y'all
it was a really cool
sleeping on
event.
that squid. That's the thing.
I was nervous
there.
about that. I live vicariously through
You can't
you.
trust my judgment?
That's why I said I live
That was
vicariously
good.
through you. I saw you enjoy the squid and I took it. I'm like, Jonah, what are you doing?
How was
It's
it?
just chewy.
It was really good. I mean, look, it was good, but it was seasoned.
Was
really.
it fried?
Oh,
It was spicy too. They gave me the spicy kind.
Was it fried?
Yeah, had it on
Weird.
on the grill and everything. But I mean,
Like the whole thing? Like
right,
they do in the anime when they have a little squid,
had it on like a little kebab,
like a
and,
bamboo shoot.
basic kind of,
bamboo.
sort of kind of.
Oh,
But no,
man, I
like
want to
great
try
food
that.
overall, great music, really talented performers that they had there, really cool people. Of course, part of the event was, of course, Raina is crazy, professional eater. She is not to be messed with, as
No.
I'm sure some people have seen from the video footage. And look, I had already eaten before then, so I wasn't ready. Hey, free egg rolls, can't turn that down.
Man. I was watching that video. Man, I would have.
Well, next time you pull up and you take her on, man.
I'm telling you.
She's got a black hole for a stomach. That's the only scientific
So
explanation.
you're calling her out for next year. That's what this is.
She has the wind tunnel
Yeah.
in her stomach. That's the only explanation.
So
If it was-
Inuyasha hacks.
you're gonna Naraku that stuff and fill it with the bugs. You got this.
Listen, I'm gonna unhinge my jaw
Yeah.
and my head gonna fly back like in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
But no,
Scooby Doo big sandwich that.
she was cool people. Fook Mop,
Oh, yeah.
he was
Yes,
also really
he was
cool. Got an interview with him.
Mhm.
Got to work with him up on stage for a little bit.
And then Joe, you led a panel with
Yes, with the voice actors from Dragon Ball Z, Tiffany
Bulmer.
Vollmer, who played OG Bulma.
Yeah.
OG Bowl.
Really cool. And then the voice of Android 16, it was
Jeremy
Jeremy
Inman.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
No,
Yeah.
they were both really cool. It was, of course, a real pleasure to get the chance to
Y'all went
ask them
bowling
some
together or
questions.
something like that, didn't
Not bowling, but after day 3, they were like, "Hey, what are you guys doing after this?" And then they invited us out to go and get some drinks. I don't drink, but
Yeah, it was
yeah,
cool. They
took us.
took us to. We went to this really cool speakeasy
It
in
was like a
Tampa.
pirate-themed speakeasy bar.
Yeah, and then we ended up having dinner on the beach.
Well, and hold
Got a
on,
little
and they
tiki.
let us interview them at
Yeah.
the
Oh, that
bar.
was so dope.
That was cool. They gave us a
That's super
long,
dope.
in-depth interview, so we
Yeah.
got a lot to
They
work with.
expected it to go on longer, which makes sense in their line of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I
exactly.
remember Jeremy. He said like this was one of the easiest interviews or something like that. He said,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
No, but they were super cool people. So it was a real pleasure to get the chance to meet them. So
Mhm.
I'm very honored.
No, both events really, really fun. I just particularly love just the music aspect of the second event that we went to.
I'm drawing a blank on his name, but there was like even that there was that one really cool dude, the guy who had that Naruto and Harry Potter thing.
Damar.
Damar.
Yeah,
Damar.
yeah, he was
Damar.
mad cool. As
Damar.
well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Damar.
and we got a great hot take there. We had one to go viral during that weekend. That someone had to take about Fast and Furious is basically a shonen
shonen
anime,
anime.
Oh.
and he broke it down. You know, power
And
of
when he
friendship,
did, I
family.
couldn't
I mean,
argue.
he brought facts to the table. So
Yeah.
I see why that one did
Facts.
went
Did you
pretty-
agree?
Now I do. Me and my buddies, we always laugh and joke about it because we talk about how, like Vin Diesel, like this man be like when he jumped across the car, across the highway, and caught her, and this man smashed through the window, fell on the ground, and this man's white T-shirts in these movies stay white.
They do.
They do not get dirty. But the one we always talk about is when he's like the streets always win and stomped and broke the rest of the street and caused that collapse. Like, first of all, come on now. But the worst is when they had that one when Buddy had superpowers. He caught a car that got flipped at him.
Look, they lost me when they sent Ludacris to space.
To
I'm just-
space, right? Once it went to space,
And it's
so,
crazy.
bro.
It's crazy because y'all know that Ludacris's character was originally supposed to be Ja Rule's character from the first one, but
I did hear that.
he turned
I
it
didn't know
down.
Well, at least he got his run back.
Yeah. And then Ludacris came in and killed it.
But either way, yeah, great weekends overall. And then you land back here and you got to go to work and it sucks. But anyways, might as well take this opportunity to dive straight into our topic.
And we got Gen Con this weekend.
Yep.
Yes.
Gen Con that's actually Indy's biggest event. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sleep on it. Gen Con is 75,000 people. That's
Ah,
bigger than
I'm
the other events.
devastated.
So we're going to Gen Con tomorrow. Unfortunately, Asia won't be there as of now, but
I
me,
have to teach.
Joe, and Tori will
Hey,
be pulling up at Gen
Children are
Con.
the future, Asia.
They are.
So,
Bless.
Thank
Why
you.
sneeze?
Okay. What?
Why you sneeze?
Pepperoni was good.
it's good, pepperoni.
Do we want to go to the chat, Asia, before we move on, Asia?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got Papa Fresh says, I'm waiting for y'all to come back to the New York Comic Con.
Oh, we'd love to.
Oh,
love to.
shout out-
Yes.
shout out to you,
I
remember.
still have yet to be in New York.
Just
I've never been to New York before.
Really?
okay. Pro tip, Tori. Just
Sorry?
pray to whatever God you believe in as soon as you hop in the Uber, because them streets
Oda.
is no joke. But other than that, love New York.
Pray to Oda.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Good looking out.
Let me see what else. Jack Bauer says, question for the One Piece guy. If you're in the apocalypse, are you going to Five Guys, Raising Cane's, or Wingstop?
Ugh.
Those
That
are the only
middle
ones
one.
left.
Don't say the middle one.
I'm gonna lay out in the middle and just lay out in the middle of the road and just give up. That's
Yeah.
probably it.
Wait.
Don't
Between what
co-sign
choices?
this.
I'm never gonna agree with
Wingstop,
no raising games.
Five Guys.
You got
and
two
Raising
Wait,
Cane's.
no, Tori, hold on.
Oh.
Come on, be for real. You got to answer, bro. If you had to choose, gun to your head.
Gun to my head.
Yeah.
Gun to my head.
Five Guys?
Gun to my head.
Yeah, gun to your head when
No,
you choose.
I never say I don't like them. I just
But
think
if you had to choose, which one?
I don't want none of that.
Okay. Oh, you shooting
just
the
gonna-
bullet.
I'm like, hey, do what you gotta do. Squeeze it then.
Okay, hold on. What if it's
What was the
do what?
second
Can, all right, I'm not going.
Wingstop.
What if it is somebody
You don't
doing
like
something
Wingstop?
Oh no, he's a
questionable,
Wingstop hater.
or you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to answer.
When you said get killed or do something questionable,
I'm saying like you got
That's
to. If you had to
Pick
choose,
one.
what would you pick?
that's insane.
See,
Bro.
he just refuses to do it.
I'm like, I guess damn.
Oh,
I agree with you on a lot.
I go
of stuff,
Five Guys
but-
then. I go Five Guys if I have to.
All right, good.
Because
What's wrong with Wingstop?
the
There's taste
the
with Wingstop.
alternative,
I love Wingstop.
He
alternative.
said Wingstop are too small, Derek. He said Wingstop are
The
chicken.
pigeon knuckles.
Pigeon knuckles.
Are you getting
Pigeon knuckles.
Are you getting bonuses? Is that what you
He
do?
wants
Listen,
big wings.
that the name boneless wing pisses me off so bad.
I agree.
So you just arguing over
All
semantics.
it is chopped up chicken breast.
Oh Lord.
That's because he's never had a boneless pizza.
I know.
He don't know nothing about that.
They saying
They just need to
you
fix that
picking
2-liter machine.
And Bob, we got 40 people in the chat. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all
Oh,
being
wow.
here.
Damn, 40.
Yeah, especially because we've been kind of off lately, so
Fucking
appreciate y'all.
Where'd y'all come from?
Yeah,
Damn.
thank you. Okay, so Tori, you're not picking basically.
I said I if I have to pick, I'll pick Five Guys, but
what?
Just don't pick no raisins.
I really wanted him to squeeze
Nasty ass.
squeeze the,
Is it that bad?
I don't really like if I got I don't want
I don't been to Five Guys together. I don't remember you acting like this.
Hold on,
I ain't never been to Five Guys with y'all.
Yes, we did. We went to get Popeye's chicken sandwiches, and remember the woman came out and said, "Hey, we out of fillets," and then David was like, "They ain't got nothing to do with us, cause we here for chicken sandwiches." And then
I didn't.
and then we all decided to go to Five Guys after that.
Yeah.
That's where we ended up, right?
You was there, Tori.
You was there.
That wasn't. Was that Five Guys?
That was.
But maybe he didn't like it. That don't mean he liked it.
I guess I want to say is I don't remember him acting like this.
I think
No,
he's
I-
only salty
no.
about it because of the whole McDonald's and Five Guys.
No,
He just doesn't want to take that L.
Yeah.
I
And he's got an Xbox.
No,
so-
You know?
No. Don't do that.
That's
Don't
a lot
do
of-
that
Because that same one
because we
gotta
got
say good area.
because we can run it back because the original question was
And a
you had to pick one or the other. You never said anything about the quality of the burger until after
That
I
was
gave you
always
my
the
answer.
argument.
The argument
was always the
if you had to pick the place, and then when you say pick the place, I'm talking everything that they got in that place. So I picked McDonald's because I don't want to eat a burger or a glizzy for the rest of my apocalypse life.
What you gonna eat? Them chemically washed apple dippers? Them diarrhea fungus side salads?
Put them in front of me.
These salads no
And
more.
then during the apocalypse, you know, you got to keep your head on a swivel. McDonald's got coffee.
Diarrhea.
What you gonna drink? You gonna drink
You
some?
would be the one drinking that poison. Just go to sleep.
He wants to
There,
stay
hit him
awake.
with it.
He wants to stay awake. He's saying Joe doing the
You go
podcast.
to sleep.
And they got orange juice.
Yeah.
Five Guys ain't got, and they got apple juice.
Is he talking about McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, he's making an argument for the menu, which I
Because
get.
I'm
That's a good
talking about
argument.
if I'm picking each place for the menu, I'm picking McDonald's because
Derek,
I don't want
if you got a
hot dog,
choice-
a burger, and fries. That's all your only three choices.
and
Derek,
Then
if
then
you
you go
got
to
a choice,
McDonald's, you got the chicken, you got fish, burger, apple pie.
I want you to realize all that food has already been pre-made, frozen, and sat.
But here's the
somewhere for
thing:
you to heat it
and
it's
got
the
preservatives that it
apocalypse.
was.
It's the apocalypse. How long?
If the apocalypse is even worse, that means it's not cooked.
No.
They
In
just
the
eating it cold.
apocalypse, how many burgers you think they gonna have? And at some point in time, it's gonna be people burgers.
Well, Tori, that's why it's the apocalypse.
Y'all gonna be eating on. You might be eating Joe's
Hey,
leg.
man, you might just have to jump behind the counter and just go ahead and finish.
Nah, give me the chicken sandwich.
Oh man,
Give me the chicken
then
sandwich.
don't go to Raising Cane's for that.
No, they all it's all the same chicken. Tyson provide for all of them.
You know what? Enough of this. Order. I call Mason O'Ken to the stand.
Disgusting.
Now then, first off, where were you the night? Never mind. If you had the choice, McDonald's double quarter
Why
pounder.
would you even put McDonald's in the option?
I know, but humor me.
Ugh.
So this guy can learn. If you had a McDonald's quarter pounder, bacon quarter pounder, double, versus a Five Guys bacon double cheeseburger,
Oh,
which one you going for?
oh.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
I would
So
never
moving
touch
on.
no nasty McDonald's over a. You crazy, bro?
What about
That's
their fries?
wild
Though?
work.
What about their fries?
Oh, my
Huh?
Asia's right about their fries. Yeah.
I mean, what? Whoa, hold it, dude.
Don't fuck up
But Five Guys fries is amazing.
That's because they rolled their fries in salt. They didn't dust them. They rolled them.
Praise God.
They
because
put, would you like some fries with your salt? That's all they got.
Absolutely. I would love fries with my salt.
You can fill up every salt shaker in the house with just the leftovers.
Every nasty ass teenager that works at McDonald's talking about, oh, I'll be right back with your medium fry. Give me just a moment.
They do that at Five Guys.
When?
Did you work there?
They was right next to my job. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Sometimes they got in
Was you in the
Never-
kitchen?
I wasn't in the kitchen, but
Did you know anybody
I
back
saw
there?
the people that was in the kitchen.
I
They
don't
was
want-
hanging out.
No.
They was hanging out in the alley with the people on.
What we can all agree
Wait,
on.
Tori, can you? I mean, Asia, can you chime in here? Because you are a pro fry. Help him out.
Pro fries.
All I'm
From
saying,
McDonald's.
no, and I'm trying to avoid fast food in general, but I did have
You gotta-
McDonald's recently.
Uh-huh.
I went too
What happened?
hard. I went too hard at the Hillary Duff concert last Thursday.
Oh.
And I know, crazy, yes. How do you go hard at
What
Hillary Duff
song? What
concert?
song was that?
Hillary Duff is fire, man.
Thank you.
Hillary Duff is fire.
Let us tell us the story.
We were
This my entire life. I love Lizzie, bro. I don't give a damn.
Okay, well,
Listen,
tell your
when she
story.
hit, this is what dreams are made of.
Oh, ooh. Hey now.
Now,
Blue the
hey
Roof.
now.
You know-
okay, I lost my shit.
You know that song, Derek?
Hell yeah. Hey
Yes.
now. Hey now.
Say that about
This
Beyonce.
is what dreams are made of.
Hey, come on, bro. That's the Hillary Duff is my
I'm getting away.
man.
So I went really hard last Thursday, and the next day David had to take me to McDonald's twice for fries.
Damn.
But they
Had
helped
to?
my hangover. No, those McDonald's fries, they do something for a hangover. They do. And yes, y'all saying Hillary Duff in the chat. I went to, yes, she does concerts. She's still touring. She dropped an album. I was there mostly for her old stuff, but her new stuff was pretty good too.
Man.
Wasn't a lot of black people
I
there.
loved it when they, but see, the
I was
problem
kinda
is,
surprised. I thought black people liked Hillary Duff too. But
they don't, people, look, but black people, they don't.
It was like me and two other black people, honestly.
That's, man.
It was a sold out show.
Look,
It's
it's
just like,
dangerous territory.
People
Look,
don't know the
did you-
miracles
did you
of
have
the
a chaperone?
older. What was the other one? What's the one, Nick? Oh, you wouldn't know.
Even
People,
Stevens.
no one get. Even Stevens was fired, but it was the
My Cousin
Nickelodeon one.
Skeeter?
The Nickelodeon one. It was like five
Yeah.
boys,
Josh?
5 dudes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Brothers Garcia?
No, the other
Big
one.
Time
Naked
Big
Brothers
Time
Band.
No,
Rocket Power.
Big Time Big Time Rush. Yes, that's my when Snoop Dogg come on, bro. Big Time Rush.
You
Yes,
know what's up.
yes.
So,
But
yeah, I don't fit McDonald's fries because they do come in handy.
I think McDonald's fries I think they're tasty. I didn't say they're
I like
terrible.
them.
I don't hate them. If after what we do for working out, if we had to leave here and we didn't have any money, and we only had about $2 or $3, and there was a McDonald's right there, I would fuck with it. But compared to Five Guys,
Hell no.
it's abysmal.
Look,
it's not.
If you
even close.
here's my
Not even-
ultimate point. If you have the choice between any fast food joint, you can spend the same amount of money
Okay.
that you can spend at a McDonald's.
Yes.
Go to any other fast food joint and you'll get something better.
Mm-hmm.
They had free McDonald's at DreamCon. I didn't touch
I wouldn't have
that shit
touched that.
once.
Not for free. Not
Fuck
free
no.
McDonald's.
They had
No.
it there for free?
Yeah,
You saw free McDonald's?
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Shit.
I saved you.
He did you a favor. Yeah, I wouldn't. You want no free McDonald's?
Shit.
Why was it free?
I just want to see what I just
They
want to see
were-
what they
they were-
had.
You can die for free on your
I
own time.
wouldn't,
Shit,
bro,
I'm
I
not gonna help
wouldn't.
you get
They
there.
had a lot of sponsors.
Hell no, man. I ain't doing no.
They did have a ton. I saw.
You know how long that McDonald's was probably sitting out? Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want y'all to lose your McDonald's sponsorship. But
Oh no, we lost that. We lost that ages ago.
Okay.
All right, that's good.
Oh, no.
Okay, nice.
But anywho,
All right, so wow, our intro went on a little bit longer. So let's dive
Yeah, that
into
was
some
intro.
topics because today we saw.
They saw.
Have you not seen it yet, Derek?
It's okay. Joe already told me everything.
I mean, I ain't
I'm
telling
gonna see it anyway. I'm gonna see
Derek,
it. I
but
know
don't you want to be?
it just came out today.
Wait,
just
no.
spoiled?
I'm confused.
I just
'cause
gave
you-
him
I
my
thought you
elevator
had
pitch
the
review.
Download.
I do have that, but
Oh.
I was at work. I didn't get to do
I
it
thought you
yet.
had 2 weeks ago. You used to be on it.
I didn't
be
do
having,
it yet.
like,
I'm
the
gonna
Okay.
watch.
He's
it
gonna watch the
tonight.
movie
I
anyway,
promise
so.
you, I'm gonna see it tonight.
So we can talk about it with.
Please.
Okay.
please
He's
do.
cool.
Okay.
But to give everybody the premise, so we are going to, of course, have our spoiler-free review first, and then spoiler review towards the end. Are we knocking out the topics first, then the review?
That's what we're going to hit first. So
Okay.
before we dive into our Spider-Man Brand New Day review, we are going to start with some topics that we have here. So leading the charge, let's talk about San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes.
So it's official. It's wrapped up now, hasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here are some of the biggest stories coming from San Diego Comic Con. I'm gonna say one, then I want to get y'all feedback on it.
Mhm.
So first one is Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. Marvel officially confirmed on stage that Ryan Gosling is stepping into the MCU as Johnny Blaze / Ghost Rider. What are our initial thoughts of that?
You let me go?
I mean,
You
go
gonna
ahead.
let me go?
Hey, yo.
That feels so awkward. Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider feels so weird.
Look,
Why?
He's an
Why?
actor.
I'm not saying he's a bad actor, dog. I don't know about Ryan. I don't know, man. He doesn't feel like a Ghost Rider to me.
I mean,
Who would you prefer?
Nicolas Cage or what?
Well, no, I don't want him to come. He's
Thank
good. He's all right. He's
He's coming back,
I
actually.
liked it.
Can
He's
he?
gonna be in
Why he doing
Doomsday.
this?
I guess I just have to see him do it.
Ain't he Spider-Man Noir? Don't we get something?
Yeah, he's
this week?
Spider-Man Noir. He's a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff.
He was.
He's CGI Superman, yeah.
I mean, but he's supposed to be coming back.
If you read the comic books, the reason I'm coming at this is because I'm a comic book guy. Coming at this from where I am as a fan.
Well, you're a comic book recap guy. But
First off, I've read more Marvel than you will ever experience in your
where
life.
the books at?
Where
the books?
I don't have to own them. I don't have to have a physical book anymore. We're in the future.
As a comic book fan.
Thank you. As a comic book fan, Ghost Rider is a very extremely gritty, like I don't give a fuck you, go to hell. You go to hell twice. Put the you got a whole chain around your neck, set him on fire. So he just doesn't. I don't see that from him. But
it could be
they chose him for a reason.
Did they say if he's gonna be Johnny Blaze?
They haven't confirmed which one yet. But the other good thing about it is that they took Chris Evans and made him into Captain America, and I'm 1,000,000% into that. So maybe they know exactly what they're doing.
He's gonna be making jokes.
He's probably gonna be Captain Hydra.
First off, we can't talk about that right now. We got to move forward.
So as a whole, are we for the casting, against the casting? I like Ryan Gosling, and I think I liked. It's been so long since I've seen it, but I remember liking it on my first viewing a long time ago. But I'm excited. I'd watch Ghost Rider again. Is it going to be a TV show or a movie?
It'll be a movie.
Yeah, to me, I mean, he's fresh off of Project Hail Mary. So that's like, it's one of the biggest movies of the year, getting like crazy reviews. So to me, it's like, I mean, he's on a run. So jumping from that and then doing Ghost Rider, I mean, why not? I don't have a problem with it. I feel like he's a good actor from what I've seen. So.
Well, if anybody.
And he's married to a baddie.
Yeah.
Which one?
Who?
Eva Mendes.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, he's married to her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're together, have kids, everything.
He's gonna be married to somebody, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought he was single.
I can't wear this hat. Give up.
Tori, but you already said your thoughts, right?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna support it because there have been times where people questioned the actor for the role and they did a knockout job. So.
Okay. Let's see what the chat says. Clockwork Animal says, "Is Ghost Rider in Doomsday?"
He might be. He might make an appearance.
I don't know. He wasn't didn't they already go down the list of names that were already going to be?
Honestly, I hope not. We have enough characters in Doomsday. We don't need more.
Smash Ultimate of
even when
we have enough.
Did y'all
everybody is here.
Is that one of the topics?
What? The Doomsday? Oh, we're gonna get to that.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, the Doomsday trailer. We have to talk
I think. Oh yeah, we got that.
Wait till y'all do that.
Pepperoni says, "I don't know. Seems like a random choice."
Thank you.
What?
Yes.
Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Boom.
Keep going down.
Word.
And then Papa Fresh says, "My prediction: Ryan Gosling Sorry, my prediction. I'm gonna read it how it says. My prediction: Ryan Gosling is gonna be somehow to skip as Ghost Rider. He skips in all his movies."
Skips?
I don't know what you meant by that, brother, but you're saying words and I agree.
All right. Next topic: the new Black Panther. David Johnson has officially been cast as the next Black Panther for Black Panther 3.
I have nothing against that. I'm happy that they did it. I'm also upset with the racist stupids.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Did you see all the stuff about... there was a video where a guy said, "I don't like him because he's ugly." And then there was another video, a TikTok video of someone saying, "I don't like him because he's not African enough, because he's part French. I think he's French African or something like that."
It's fucking Hollywood.
I don't know why. I don't know how y'all come up with that stupid.
They had that Morgan Freeman was one of the Wakandans.
Brother,
what are you talking about?
Hold on, Morgan Freeman was in.
He was in the first Black Panther.
Wasn't that Forrest Whitaker?
I'm sorry,
No.
Forrest Whitaker.
Tori, oh my God, man.
A Black legend like that.
First of all, the disrespect.
Tori,
You asked me in One Piece, and then you
are about to get evicted from this house.
I wasn't thinking. I was listen, because I was just thinking about my bad.
I don't even want to hear it right now.
I was just thinking about Bruce Almighty, and then I was talking about
Almighty.
Wait, we're talking about Bruce Almighty?
No, I was thinking about it because
Don't try to look into any sort of logic.
I'm just
with
curious
this.
to know where
No,
Bruce Almighty come from.
Kill it right there.
No, we're talking.
I just want to know, how did you get to Bruce Almighty during our conversation?
How did Bruce Almighty come to mind?
because I was thinking Black Panther and I was thinking, wait. Oh,
we're phone.
No,
go ahead.
because I was thinking Black Panther
and
the death and God. Because
hold me back.
No, because Chadwick Boseman passed away.
What?
Nobody died in the movie though.
Yeah. He died in both. He died in movie and in life. But I'm saying, like, Bruce Almighty, you know, Morgan Freeman played God.
Okay.
And I don't know, my brain just started jumping around.
Your brain was moving faster
Hold on, y'all.
than
I
you
see where you're going. He died.
happened.
No, hold on. He died.
No.
No, I get it. It makes sense.
Black Panther, and then the death. Okay, that's what he said.
Chadwick Boseman died. Joe, hold on, Joe. Chadwick Boseman died and went to heaven. Who's in heaven? God, Bruce Almighty. He cooking.
That's where Morgan Freeman popped up at.
I swear to God.
Katie roll the least.
Oh my God.
I see what Tori's saying.
No.
Yes. Why not?
Is he cooking? No.
Y'all asked me where I got Morgan Freeman from. I just told you.
I see the thought pattern. I see the thought process.
No,
it's all
fuck
good.
that. No.
Are people clapping? I can't tell what's happening.
They're laughing.
Okay, all right.
The one and only says Damson Idris should have been Black Panther.
You know, I have a
but
theory
I still
on
like
that.
the choice.
I have a theory on that.
The rest of the internet, but
I need my foil hat for this one.
Whatever.
Listen, the reason why they didn't pick him for Black Panther because Lori Harvey cheated on Michael B. Jordan, and she started dating Damson Idris right after that. And and since, you know, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan, they like that. I don't think he'd be like, hey man, I got your girl boy over here, let me get this role. You know, I don't think he'd do that because there's no telling. He might put Killmonger in another Black Panther movie.
I'm personally leaning towards what you and I discussed. That's a nice foil hat theory, Tori. But I'm leaning towards what you and I discussed, which is Damson Idris is, you know, hot from, what was it called? South. What was the show called?
What was the show? Snowfall.
I was saying South something. He was hot from Snowfall. He just did a movie with Brad Pitt not too long ago.
Last year.
I think he might have cost a little bit more to bring into the Marvel universe versus if you get somebody like David Johnson, who is known for that one movie on HBO, somebody who's still probably coming up and making a name for himself. Probably just like a better fit. Like let him build and grow into the role.
He did a good job in that Walk the Mile. Was it Walk?
Yeah, that was it. I know. The Long Mile or something.
Is that the movie? Long Mile?
The new.
We gotta do that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's a movie on HBO Max that I've seen parts of, but I want to see the whole thing.
Okay, I've not seen any of his work, but Ryan Coogler has picked him specifically.
Yep.
So to me, I mean, we can talk about this man's track record. There's very few consistent directors. Only a few directors like who have not missed, like Christopher Nolan, Ryan Coogler. So to me, it's like if he picked him
but he looked just like him though.
He what?
He looks like Chadwick. You think?
No, he's not playing Chad. He's not replacing.
He's playing the son.
He looked just
like Chadwick.
No, he looked like just like the boy that they had.
I think I'm fine with the casting. I don't see it. And like also like I have a question for you, Derek. With the people who are saying that he's quote unquote ugly, which I haven't seen, are these are women or men saying
some men and men of the
racism?
So these are men. Well, there are men who are saying I want a more attractive Black Panther.
Yes.
Why do you need? I mean,
I agree. That's a very why.
Okay, at first I thought you meant like this is women like we want like a more hotter.
I got a foil hat theory for that.
Hold on, I'll break down the math. Wait, first I'll break down the math.
Trying to compare everything to Chadwick. I think that's
here's the thing.
I thought it was women at first.
No, dudes want him to be attractive because if he's attractive, then the girl will want to go see the movie and they have a reason to take him on a date.
David, I'll break down the mathematical equation here for you.
Okay.
Racism.
Yes.
Closet.
That's it.
But hold on, Joe. Like some of this could be I mean, Derek, are these Black people?
These are
all.
These are
of the chalk variety.
No, they actually are not part of the chalk.
Yes, I'm saying. I think this is the whole. This is just people because
I think these are random fans, but the few that I've seen are all. How do you say? I'll say flamboyant. Is that a way to?
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That. Yeah. Keep it PG. Yeah. All right. So I don't get that, but
I don't either.
I'm still hyped. Listen, I'm hyped for. Okay. I do want to talk about the actual, not just the controversy, but like I'm hyped that that Ryan Coogler is still on because he's kind of, arguably past Black Panther and stuff.
No way.
Oh yes, he is. He could be his. He's in the category where he can just like do his own original movies, like Christopher Nolan. He doesn't need Marvel anymore.
I agree.
Like some people need Marvel. I am trying to call nobody out, but he doesn't need Marvel anymore.
After Sinners, like, don't you think he's like elevated past
I mean,
that?
he can, but I don't think the amount of love and passion that they've put into these Black Panther movies, I don't see him being like, you know what, pass it on to another director. No matter where he is.
I'm glad he's still on, but I'm just saying from a business, creative, financial standpoint, he doesn't have to because he's already proven with Black Panther 1 and 2 what he can do with Marvel. So I'm saying he's already. I'm glad he's there. I'm just saying he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he doesn't have to, but I know the Marvel checks is always nice.
Okay, man. Right.
If they can pull somebody out of retirement, then they definitely some nice checks.
Coogler could leave today and make a Creed 4 and still be rich. It doesn't matter. He's
now real quick. Vinsart says, "Hey guys, I was on the Facebook page and the signal was lost over there, so I just came to the YouTube."
Oh,
First off, thank you for the report. Anybody else on the Facebook, please give us some signals. Turtles counted off. Let us know how things are working.
Oh, they're right.
Are you mocking me?
I was doing the turtle song.
I was doing my thing. Why was you doing your finger movements while I was doing my finger movements?
It's a hell.
Yeah, it cut off. It cut off 50 minutes in for some reason.
Well, damn.
You said 50
on Facebook.
Is it back?
Oh, Jalen's in the chat. Jalen just tagged. What's up, Jalen?
Hey, what's good?
He says I still need my invite to one of these.
Got to pull up.
Well,
yeah, next time you in India or something.
Yeah, come to Indiana.
You know where we at?
All right.
Okay. Other San Diego Comic Con news, and then I might push us on because we are getting close to the hour mark. I'll cover this last thing.
The trailer.
I was going to talk about Blade, but what trailer?
Oh yeah, let's get into Blade too. We got to talk about Blade.
What about Blade? Hold on now.
It's been officially scrapped.
Blade.
Wait, no.
Stop.
Hey, say it again.
So the Blade project.
Oh, the movie
with Mahershala Ali has been officially scrapped after lots of production issues and shifts and all sorts of stuff. And I am so mad. That was like the one project when they announced, I was like, okay, I'm sad. Y'all got the right guy to play Blade. And then even after seeing the Deadpool movie, the most recent one, I'm like, dang, Wesley Snipes still look good. He can pull up and still rock that as well. And so I don't know who we blame for the cancellation of this, but it's really disappointing. That could have been really good.
I just want to
say,
I hope nobody gets mad at me for this.
We don't care.
Please, nobody get mad at me.
We don't care.
I feel like other African American superheroes are going to, at least in Marvel, are going to be put on the back burner if they are not Black Panther.
I feel like Blade has almost had like a degree of immunity just because of the first movie came.
We've had Black Panther 1, 2, and 3. We've had Wesley Snipes come back for a Blade scene. They've announced this Blade movie was announced in 2020. There was a whole thing of what movie was coming next, or a TV show, or everything, and Blade was announced like 2020, 2021.
Their issue is they keep losing directors and then having creative differences when it comes to the script.
That's not
we couldn't even get a season 2 of what's his name,
Wonder
even
Man.
though it wasn't.
What's that?
Well, yeah, Wonder Man got canceled.
Luke
Cage didn't get continued. They wanted to bring him back for Born.
They got like 3 seasons.
Actually,
you're talking about Ironheart.
I was gonna say I don't know if you know this, but they coming back.
Well, I know he's coming back, but not for his own show. He's doing a show. He's doing something with Iron Fist, not his own thing anymore. And then they bring him in as a guest thing and stuff. I just feel like certain Black characters just don't get to play like that because Black Panther has had 3 movies already, just like that. Ryan even took a step back from Black Panther, and he did a part of the story for X-Men 97, which did amazing. And Bishop, who no one even gave a shit about in X-Men ever, he's got a big part in the show now. A Black character that people are like, oh shit, Bishop blowing up, oh my God. I just, this Black Panther thing is probably going to set back it's going to set back a few Black characters, in my opinion.
So you're saying these other Black superhero projects are being kind of shelved, make room for Black Panther.
I have a different theory, but it's not a bad theory.
I really feel that way.
I'm not mad at that.
So my theory is a little bit different, Derek. I think honestly, What messed them up was I think they were in production for the Mahershala Ali Blade movie, and then we did get the very cool scene. I think anybody who's seen Deadpool, is that 3?
What?
Deadpool
Oh, yeah,
3.
third Deadpool.
Everybody knows Deadpool 3, like that Blade scene was kind of the scene stealer. And there was a lot of hype around that fight scene and this. Everybody talked about how good he looked and how fast. And even though he's older, he still got it. So I feel like Disney was like, hold on. There still might be some nostalgia's in. We know that. It's an easy check. It's you know what I'm saying? Get the parents from the 90s to come in and watch it with the new generation. I think that they're going to announce a Blade Reborn with Wesley soon, and that's why they see dollar signs with the Deadpool movie. That's my theory.
So the only other thing that goes with that is that you have to remember there's different parts of Marvel. It's Marvel Studios, Marvel Animation, Marvel for the video games too, or entertainment or whatever they call it. And the Blade video game that was going to star this movie character, they canceled that too. That was supposed to be exclusive to the Xbox. I know.
Tragic.
But you know, like it's more than just one movie thing falling off for it. That's why I'm concerned. But your take is
Well, I know my take is I feel like they're shelving the Blade solo movie and just going to introduce him in a like a
I
team,
can see that.
a team
Just
because
throw
like
him on a team.
well, there's been rumors and talk about
Midnight
like
Suns.
the Midnight Suns,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's what they're going to do. That way they can bring in more characters and the possibility of having more spin-off movies to keep the MCU movie train going. So I feel like that's what they're doing. If I mean, that's just what I've been thinking about.
What about
Mm.
you, DC guy? Anything you want to? Okay. I knew you were gonna do it.
Don't care. Was that? Okay.
Damn.
All right. Hopping into some other topics. You know what? Let's hit some DC announcements from the Comic-Con as well, and then we can
It
move
was
on.
good hand.
So we got to do the Doomsday trailer too. We got to talk.
Let's just jump to Doomsday
Okay,
then.
well,
Go for it.
Okay.
Marvel bias. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But anyway.
Yeah.
No, I still want to talk about DC, but we just have to talk about the Doomsday trailer.
We're already in
Yeah,
Marvel.
right?
Might
Yeah.
as well just-
But then let's do DC after. But we do have to talk about the trailer.
Who would like to begin?
Are we talking about the Doomsday trailer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all hit that first.
All right.
You go
Corey.
first, Deja.
Oh, Doomsday trailer?
Go ahead.
I mean, for me, I'm a Captain America girly. So seeing him show up at the end with Thor, and he have Mjolnir again.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love the twist on that.
What? There's a twist?
Don't spoil
I don't
it.
want to know
Oh,
anything.
yeah.
I don't want to know
Okay.
anything. But yeah. But so that's gonna. I'm excited. I'm here for Marvel. I'm here for another.
I gotta
Avengers
ask.
movie.
First off, how are you all two doing, by the way? Because I know this movie's throwing a lot of information at you, and you have this whole thing, especially you, that you consider like any information as a damn near a spoiler. So there's a lot of character names. So this is Dave. Are you okay?
I'm not actually, and I can explain.
Amen.
Wait.
Yeah.
What's
I don't. I'm not. I have an issue with the marketing of this movie.
Oh, yes.
you didn't like?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, because it's
Okay.
like it doesn't even make sense, to be honest. Because
Yes,
it's
it
like, first of all, it's like,
excitement.
okay, here we go. So what was that? 4 months ago, we get these like random teasers, and one of them has Captain America in it. So we already knew he was in it. Then we get the first Doomsday trailer, and guess what? Oh my gosh, at the end, reminder, Captain America. We already knew that.
Let me
This
say-
is old information.
Dave, here, let me tell you.
How's that's
here's
the
the
final
thing.
moment to get us
But-
going. We already knew this information.
You're
This is
right.
old.
It should have ended
But
on like a higher note. But like I said,
you have to keep in mind these are multiple universes, so it could be a fake out. They show you real Captain America, and then they could show you evil or something like that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't disagree with you.
So that's,
don't do that.
That's
'cause-
possible, but I'm just saying from a marketing standpoint, if you're big, you had a whole trailer about this character being in it, and then this was your final like moment of the trailer. That's you usually save that for your, hey, here's one more reason to watch. And it's just, okay, I like Chris Evans, but there's nothing else they could have shown that was also exciting for
here's
that
the thing,
final
you don't-
moment.
you don't wanna see-
well,
They showed
you
us a
already
lot,
know
though.
who's under the armor of Doom, so that's the other special thing.
But we-
you know who Doom is.
But they showed us a lot though. We saw Professor X and Magneto.
Saw a lot of
Saw
characters.
Cyclops
Shang-Chi.
lose his stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to
That's
see.
what I'm
I don't want to
saying.
see him.
Everything that you're naming is stuff that they showed us literally 4 months ago. They just put it in.
Forgot
Literally,
those.
here's what Marvel did to y'all. Marvel showed y'all these random teasers like 4 or 5 months ago.
Like
y'all forgot about that. They put them together into one, and y'all said, "Oh my gosh, it's all the same stuff we saw in one trailer." I'm so excited. That's what's happening.
Then I say, don't ruin my excitement.
I'm not trying to ruin excitement. I'm saying they're literally playing in y'all faces now. Because this is like, I mean,
why you act like you're not going to go see it?
I am going to go see it, but you and Torby are here riding it hard and stuff. It ain't all that.
Hey, yo.
Riding it hard. There was no pause, nothing. Riding it hard.
I'm not saying all that. I'm saying, like, if we're being honest here, it's like that trailer, okay, we already knew that
what
would have hit harder if we already knew that.
So what would have made it hit harder?
No. He makes a solid point.
Thank you, Derek.
Part one.
But you're so mean.
Part one. Yes, that trailer showed everything we already knew. We already knew there was going to be the Sam Wilson cap. We knew that Chris Evans was going to come back. They did the little thing for 10 seconds.
We knew Avengers.
For each character. We knew about the Avengers. We knew about Thunderbolts. We knew all that. My biggest issue is how they're bringing in Doom already to this trailer, which we know who Doom is. But they're bringing in Doom to this when he was only shown one time, and that was in the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four,
right?
Which did not do good at all. So, like, a lot of people didn't even know of Doom. Like, Doom who? And now we're all like, Thor, he goes in first and he loses to Doom. He catches this thing like
the Goku
versus Trunks. Yeah, like this trailer left a lot to be desired. When we saw the first Avengers trailer, the city was in peril. Cars were being flipped everywhere. People were running in the streets. There was fear. There were gods raining from the skies. You only had 5 heroes surrounding each other saying, assemble, right? And now you have literally everyone ever in all of Avengerdom
against this one dude.
And
he's supposed to be a bad dude.
Right, the baddest dude, badder than the gods, everybody, and we've only seen him for maybe 5 seconds.
I've been saying this whole damn time.
I know you want to do some Marvel hate stuff. Give it a second.
Hey, look,
don't even just give it a second.
Can't argue with facts. Say your piece.
The point I'm trying to make is Marvel and Disney are known for doing much better production for previews. Any of the Avengers films, and this feels extremely lackluster.
And Derek, I know I just said something real quick. I think the issue is like that's not even a trailer issue. It's almost like, and I'm Tori would disagree. This is a doomsday intro problem overall.
Yeah,
we don't know who we don't know who Dr. Doom is in the MCU.
You know he's Robert Downey
now
Jr.
they're rushing it in the trailers, trying to get us hyped. But outside of what the comic book fans have said they've read in high school, I don't know anything about this person because I've only seen
that I'm right.
All I know is that Marvel movies have not been hitting for a very long time. So sorry that I did get hyped that I saw Captain America and I saw Thor and I saw Shang-Chi and Gam and I saw all these characters together that could possibly bring together and make a good movie for once in a very, very long time. So you know what? I know that this combination should work.
Yeah, it should.
It's worked in the past. It should work. So I'm enthusiastic about it. Don't take that away from me.
Okay.
Because name the last good Marvel movie.
Spiderman.
Brand New Day.
And then before then?
No Way Home.
And then before then?
Avengers.
Endgame.
Endgame, yeah.
Facts.
So listen.
That was after say Eternal.
Listen, you can.
No,
listen, so you can bash the way they're marketing this. It's lackluster. It's gonna work.
Okay.
But do you think it's going to work the way they need it to? They're assembling all of these actors.
It ain't going to be.
This is a film that is going to cost.
I just want a good Marvel movie.
I'm with you. I 1,000,000% agree with you.
Okay.
But understand who they're all assembling. This is that's a big money project. Mm-hmm. If this doesn't Endgame money, this could be very bad.
But hold on. Let me ask you this question. What was your scale of good? Like in the MCU scale?
Endgame is up here.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Infinity War.
What's the minimum of where?
Civil War, Winter Soldier.
I see what Joe's asking. What's the minimum movie quality you'll accept? Like, what's another movie?
If it's worse than Winter Soldier, then
Winter Soldier's in the top tier, though. That's not fair.
No, I'm saying it can't be lower. I need.
You want to be the guy?
Marvel for me has always ever since Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie. Like when no one knew who Iron Man was at first, right? We didn't really give a shit. The first Iron Man movie came out, everyone went to go. Everybody loved that. Then you had the first Captain America movie. It went way down, right?
He was doing
But
the
then
TV
and then
shows.
the Thor movie, but then you had Captain America 2.
Incredible Hulk was a good movie.
Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War, and then things went back up. Like that's when but people don't like this high-low stuff because there's already the superhero fatigue. That's a real thing. Like if your superhero movie's not good, it's toiler immediately. There is no like, oh, it could have been, it might have been like how I tried to defend Supergirl. There was no defense there. It is what it is, man. And if this movie does not do what she just said, if it's not, there's trouble.
I want to have faith that it will be because y'all
Bless your
brought
heart.
back Robert Downey Jr. Like,
Well,
Why the fuck did they do that?
And I do think, honestly, like you probably are correct. Marvel and the MCU is to the point where, honestly, do they even have to market it that well? Like, to be honest, like everybody's gonna go see it. No, you know what I'm saying?
When we saw,
Like, no matter what, everybody's gonna go see it just based off of just the title alone. So, like, Marvel is kind of, and listen, this is to their credit for the work they've done for the past 20 years. They've honestly earned that. So maybe they don't have to market. Maybe they know that, so they're not giving us that much because saying,
You know what?
they want you to see it here.
Give me the motherfucking mic. It's my turn.
Go ahead.
Here's my thing. Now, and this is going to be a point that comes up a number of times because there's a lot of Marvel in this stream. I have missed the bus. I know.
You what?
I've missed the bus.
Okay. Bus.
The plane took off.
Yep.
I didn't know that my gate changed. You know, I sat by the wrong gate and didn't nobody tell me nothing. But it's cool. It's all right. I concede. I
got on Warner Brothers Spirit.
Well, and see how that's going.
Right.
But just from where I'm standing, you know, I look at the trailer and I feel nothing because a lot of it is, hey, here's this character and this character and this character's back and this character's back. And oh, that Doctor Doom guy, he's a pretty bad dude. Take our word for it. And it's just like, none of this shit feels like very authentic. And this is the same issue that I've been bringing up for a very long time, just from the outside looking in and going to whatever movie y'all drag me to, where I say, and all this time, there's a clear lack of direction. This is not Endgame or Infinity War. They lost track of where the fuck they were going since then, and they said, look, this ain't working. We got to bring it back somehow. People still like Robert Downey Jr. Let's make him Doctor Doom. Fuck it.
Yep.
Because that's the only way people are going to care.
And then Chris Evans.
And then when you look at like Doctor Doom in the trailer, so far, and I'm sure there's going to be something in the movie that justifies this decision, but so far, I don't see why he had to be Doctor Doom. Tori, don't tell me nothing about the fucking multiverse. All I'm saying is this was a marketing decision. That's the only reason they did it, just to get butts and seats on nostalgia. That's
I want to hear Tori's response. Yeah, hold on.
I don't give a fuck.
Hold on. Wait, what
I don't give
happened?
a fuck.
I want to hear.
When Tony became Doctor Doom, it's happened before.
In the comics?
It's
Who's the actual Doctor Doom?
Okay, but here's the actual fuck up. It's not even the Doctor Doom thing. One of the bigger complaints that fans have is that if you notice when they introduced the X-Men, they had the older Professor Xavier, they had Magneto, they had Cyclops, then Mystique and like Beast.
Mystique was
and that was it for your X-Men. That's in the film. Or I'm sorry, and Gambit. And Gambit, who wasn't even really on the team.
Well,
he
the
just
other ones died. Remember in Deadpool?
So, well, no, that was one. See, universe, man, that was one universe for Wolverine. Those people may not even be his universe. They did not confirm that.
They confirmed that
there are separate universes because at the end of what's that one movie that nobody liked, Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
At the end of Miss Marvel, right? Well,
Where's
Miss Marvel 2. Miss Marvel 2. What's her name? The black version of Ms. Marvel.
Ironheart. No.
Black version.
I forget. I know her comic book name. I just keep forgetting. Anyway,
like the actual Miss Marvel.
Monica Rambeau.
Oh.
She goes into another universe. She ends up going to the X-Men universe over there. She ends up seeing Beast. She meets one X-Men, but that does not mean that is this universe. That doesn't mean that is the same person. This is just universal travel. There is no guarantee that the Beast, the Cyclops, and all the ones, and then Mystique, who's not even on the X-Men, never been on the X-Men, is in this trailer. So I just think they fucked up by not showing us the Wolverine, the Jean Greys, the Jubilees, everything that everybody's always wanted to build up to have a whole team of X-Men. You got like 5 mutants that have nothing to do.
Maybe they're saving it for the movie.
You saw those casting chairs when they did the one trailer of everyone who's going to be in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was no Jean Grey, there was no Storm, there was none of it.
They might be waiting to spoil. They want to spoil yet.
Man,
We'll see.
yeah,
Look, and as somebody, hold up, as somebody says here in the chat, the one and only says, Asia, with you, let's have hope. Don't wait. Actually, the one above that. Vince Art says Robert Downey Jr.
Damn!
No,
I couldn't get mine.
no, I was actually looking for the one above it. But Robert Downey Jr. is rumored to get $100 million for Doomsday. You understand how fucking expensive this movie's got to be?
Congratulations to Robert Downey Jr.
Definitely gonna hit.
I'm glad
it's gonna hit. It's gonna.
I mean, it's guaranteed $1 billion.
people are gonna go see it just out of straight
also.
boredom for no movies being in the theaters of stuff to see. It comes out in December.
You know what?
What else is even
that's
coming
a
out?
fucking lie.
That's
Matter of fact,
that's
no.
a Christmas bonus.
I will fight this narrative. And I got some shit to say. Definitely when we get to
movies coming out in December.
I mean, there's been other movies that have come out that have been actually
in
good.
December, we also got Harry Potter coming to HBO Max. So
That's at home though.
That's it. Yeah,
we still got stuff coming out in December. Don't act like we ain't
I
got
know you're
nothing.
excited. It's okay.
Been done with that.
Look, you're getting more Harry Potter and you're getting a live action Naruto. I know you're happy.
Wait, what? No, please no.
They got Michael Cera.
Hold on, wait. You have
Don't listen.
issues with
He's
live
Drake's
action
baby.
Naruto?
Don't-
Isn't the director of Brand New Day directing Naruto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to hold that.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to hold
Why
that.
you get so aggressive, Age? Chill.
No, because after seeing Brand New Day,
Oh.
that man can direct the live action Naruto.
I can't wait to
Sure
hear
could
what
be
you
live
have
action.
to say
Anyway.
about Spider-Man. I'm ready to hear that.
You know what?
Well, a couple quick things I want to address as well.
Go for it.
On the DC side, we're getting a Nightfall animated movie, which actually looks really good.
Mhm.
I like that they're incorporating some of the artwork from the comic with the cover art from Kelly Jones. It's very nice. Lanterns, Clayface.
We like that trailer.
It was. They showed more green.
Which
Yeah.
is what I asked. They heard
Good
me.
for them.
They show more green. Yeah.
Look, they've lost me after Supergirl. I could give a fuck what happens next with
Oh.
with the DCU.
Whoa, you're done?
Didn't
I think
tell
a lot of DC
Didn't
people
I
are
tell y'all
done.
last
you know what I
time?
mean?
Y'all think I'm bullshitting? I told you if I see that fucking dog in one more project, I'm out. I'm skipping it. I don't give a fuck about the show. I ain't seeing it.
So you're done with all DCU.
I just have no faith in it. That's my issue.
What about Superman 2?
He
I ain't really-
definitely
I ain't really
got no
fuck with the
faith in
first
that.
one.
Right? He ain't even-
I think I want more of something that I didn't really like in the first place.
I just didn't know if you thought they could improve.
No. Now, I want to mention something here because in other positive news, the official trailer for Ryan Coogler's Resident Evil movie has come out.
Mm.
Have you guys seen it?
I have not seen that.
I know y'all ain't because y'all
Did you post it in the Slack?
I didn't, but that's on me. That's on me. But I will say this because since y'all have a wonderful habit, because you guys are supposedly my friends, dragging me to these goddamn movies that I don't want to watch in the first place.
You're welcome.
You know what? Now it's your turn. Y'all done this to me like 6 or 7, 12 times now.
12.
All I'm asking is one time. And you owe me because you lost the fucking bet because I said that Michael would outgross Mario, and lo and behold,
You know what? Let's go ahead
so
and move
far,
to that.
highest grossing movie of 2026.
No, let's go. Because listen, I ain't got a problem admitting when I was wrong. Is the camera on me?
It's
right
on
here?
you.
All right,
It's on-
listen.
yeah.
I was wrong. I said that
Hmm.
I don't listen. I'll.
By all means, listen.
So I did think that the Super Mario Galaxy movie would be the #1 movie up until Brand New Day.
She did say that.
Michael surpassed it. It did. It happened. I was wrong. So I'll take this L.
I appreciate
I will take the L. But
But
Michael, I'm sorry, bro. He's gonna fall off pretty soon because Brand New Day is projected to make 500 million globally just for this weekend.
I never said that it was going to make more than Spider-Man or
It's
Avengers.
Mario, yeah.
It's mostly Mario.
Okay, but I was wrong. I'll hold the L.
I appreciate it. Dave, your turn.
And so I have no problem admitting when I was wrong. We gave all like guesses on
Mhm.
with what we thought it
And
would
that
be.
was
These
my
were all
guess.
just projections, just guesses. I thought that parents and kids would like really, really surpass it. But the MJ fan base is stronger than I thought.
Yes.
Give them credit.
It is.
Global.
Global.
Yes.
Generation.
I
No,
agree.
I was on a whole Michael kick for.
I'm still on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Tori on it. So
Because Tori likes to listen to Don Tolliver
Oh.
when we trying to go see a Michael movie.
yeah,
Because I'm just saying, I just want to know why. But
So now that you have conceded defeat,
yeah,
So-
Tori and Joe
As-
were correct.
and so
about-
as
yeah.
penance for your failures,
penance.
you must go and see the Resident Evil movie at my request.
What's it rated?
It doesn't matter. You have to go see it.
I know, what's it rated?
It doesn't matter.
Can I watch it with the lights on?
No, it's a
Hell
theater.
no. This is
It's at
one of
theaters.
those.
Want a nightlight or something?
Yeah.
Yes, I would actually.
Well, it's not gonna be as scary as it's gonna be action. Like you'll get a bit of both. Like
from the trailer, they show obviously horror vibes all over the place, which is really good. There's some comedy in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
when does it come out?
September.
Okay, I'm down to see it.
Everything.
I'll go to it for stream. I will. Joe, you make sacrifices for the
Wait a
stream,
minute.
and you go see movies that you don't want to see.
Do we know when in September?
I can't remember.
Dang it, that's my birthday, bro. Come on.
Okay, well,
What's
we
your
can
birthday?
find out.
23rd.
September 23rd?
Yeah.
Well,
October
happy
23rd.
birthday to you. Come see Resident Evil.
Yeah. I'm gonna see Resident Evil no matter what. Capcom.
My dude.
But yeah, Joe, I'm down to go see it. Again, you make sacrifices and you watch movies that you don't want to go see, et cetera, et cetera. So I will break my horror movie. I actually already had to break it recently. I saw a horror movie in theaters recently.
Which one?
Backrooms.
Oh.
Not really. Okay, anyway, good for you. But
it don't count?
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
All I'm saying is, first, thank you for conceding defeat and admitting that my unfailing correctness. Yeah, go to the bathroom before the movie. You know, maybe take a stuffed animal, maybe one of our Trapped in Anime patented pillows that'll come to an online merch store soon.
On my emotional support day.
Exactly.
Oh, that story.
Get your
there it is.
Jalen just asked, I need to talk about the RE trailer. We're talking about that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But no, and of course, like during Comic-Con, the director clarified, which we already kind of figured, it's not going to follow any of like the classic Resident Evil characters during Resident Evil 2. It is going to follow who could have been like an NPC at another part of the city going with his own story, and it's made to like capture the experience of playing a Resident Evil game. So
in Raccoon
inventory management, dealing with hordes of zombies, dealing with like really tense situations, you know, dealing with a character that's clearly not prepared for this and constantly fumbling with ammunition, missing shots, a very relatable character. So I'm here for it. A lot of fans are tripping because, well, where's Leon? Get off your fucking bandwagon.
That's what I was gonna say. Since Tori's not here, I know last time he was like, the question Tori would ask if he was here is, if they're going to take the time to make a Resident Evil movie, why not use the source material?
You just answered your own question.
Why not?
Just play the fucking game. They have remakes of Resident Evil 2, 3, and there's a mod.
Y'all get upset when fans like deviate from the source material when it comes to other stuff.
But the kicker is, when the source material is so good that it might as well already be a movie, you low-key don't need an adaptation of it. It would be nice.
But this is like if there was a Metroid movie, it's like, yo, the Metroid story is so good, let's just do our own thing.
But that's the thing, because most of the time Metroid doesn't have that sort of cinematic quality with its storytelling.
Okay.
So it would be interesting to see like an adaptation of like the 4 mainline Metroid games or something. Metroid Other M, you don't really need to because it plays out like a movie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I love that game. Like Metroid Dread, kind of, but it low-key, it has its cutscenes, it has its story. Prime 4 is very cinematic, so I wouldn't make an adaptation of those games. I would make one of the games that we haven't seen on that scale before. You know what I mean?
Okay. Got it. Jack Bowers has a good question. When are pizza lovers going to get a fast food, probably pizza edition of a stream?
Oh, we got to put that on the list.
I'm down. I mean, does everybody here likes pizza?
I fuck with
Yeah.
pizza.
Let's do it. Let's do it after my 5K though.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
After we burn them calories and then you take them all back. Yeah.
I'm training for a 5K right now.
I'm just curious. Do you have a favorite pizza spot?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it came to the right place.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Derek loves pizza.
Who's number one?
It's my favorite food, bro, and it's been so hard that I haven't been able to eat it.
What's your favorite chain, and then maybe your favorite local spot?
I love. So chain is Greek's Pizzeria.
Oh, okay.
Because they have something called the Gourmet Wings Pizza, and it is the most delicious. It is definitely boneless pizza, bro.
I fucks with
you. Got to do it. You have to have boneless pizza. Yeah.
And then what about?
And then chain. I'm sorry. Locally, they closed it down. It doesn't exist anymore. D&C's.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be D&C's. Now it's like Circle City Pizza, I think, is what it is now. But or what is it? Pisano's type of deal. It's like that. But I like the square stuff a lot. Giordano's, I used to love them, but it's just that that deep dish is just too much, bro.
Where's Donato's on your list?
Donato's is delicious. Donato's is like at least numbered. If I have a number 1, Donato's would be like number 3. out of 10.
That's Asia's favorite.
Donato's
Yeah,
up there.
Donato's
Yeah.
is fire, bro.
Yeah.
Donato's is
There it is.
their own sauce,
ball.
their own, yeah.
You don't think that Donato's is too thin? Why you hating, bro?
Well, so here's the thing, though. But you can order. They have options to get a thicker crust.
You know, you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
So I mean, yeah.
What's your beef with thin crust, bro? Are we about to fight? What's up?
I mean, it's just like I'm with Tori. It's like what? Like, why do you want paper thin pizza? I need...
Listen, bro. Tori's connoisseuring anything in food. I was 1,000,000% in agreement with until you told me Five Guys is a no for you. Now
I said
you go in the toiler with
trying to use that.
What is that? What is that terrible chicken place again?
Raisin.
Thank you. Yeah, you go in the toilet with that, bro. You got to spend the night with some Raisin Canes before you. I don't know how you got there.
I've been telling you about.
Not yet, bro.
Okay, this name in blue is very hard to read, but says on Team Joe right now.
That's Jalen.
Thank you.
Jalen does.
Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate you. You were a cultured individual. I appreciate you.
Okay, are we ready to dive into Brand New Day?
Yeah, because I need to know what you're talking about with Naruto. So please go ahead. I'm ready for this.
Listen,
I need to know.
David, I will need your help articulating my thoughts for it, but I'll have you.
You want to go first? You hype?
No, I'll have you tag me in. So, do we need to prepare people? Like, is it spoiler free first?
We can do
spoiler free.
Spoiler free for now, and then we'll break into spoilers later.
Okay. So for our spoiler free edition, we saw Brand New Day. I think it is the best.
We're doing early thoughts. We're doing.
Oh yeah, how should we start?
Maybe just quick early thoughts first, and then we can get into details and questions. I don't know. You want to?
Tori, can you start, and then let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Okay. Early. It definitely kind of feels like a full circle moment for
Peter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or never mind, it was about to be a spoiler.
Whatever you gotta do.
I was gonna use the name.
Don't do it.
But no, it definitely a full circle moment. It shows how much sacrifice Spider-Man has to go through, and the things that heroes do go through, but you usually don't see, because usually when people see the heroes, they're either saving somebody or waving at somebody. Bars. I ain't just came off the top of the dome with that one, but
think he's spitting. You think he's spitting?
But nah, I feel like it was definitely a highly redeeming moment for Spider-Man, especially the way he's been treated in these last few movies.
Okay.
I love that. That's deep.
I think it's the best Marvel movie I have seen in a long time.
Damn.
And I would say the last good Marvel movie I saw before that was No Way Home. Okay. That was the
Okay.
Everybody, yeah.
Okay.
Zendaya, amazing. I think I'm about to like totally glaze her, because I've been really sleeping on Zendaya, and it wasn't until like this season of Euphoria. Then she had the movie The Drama, and then this. Like, she is.
Oh, and don't forget she's in
Dune.
And then she's got Dune, and I may watch that. And I don't even know anything about it.
And the Odyssey.
She's in the Odyssey? I thought just Tom was. No, she's in it too.
And John Bernthal was in there.
That motherfucker.
They got MJ, Spider-Man, and the Punisher in 2 movies, and they both in theaters at the same time.
Yeah, but other thoughts. David, maybe you can help me elaborate on this. But there was a lot of anime elements.
Oh, nice.
In Brand New Day. Okay. And there was one in particular that brought a tear to my eye. Like, I laughed, I cried, I clutched my pearls. Like, I was completely entranced. I
was going to say
for the spoilers.
I was going to say there.
He knows a few, but there's one in particular that I really, really loved.
There was I know Tom Holland. He did say that he wanted to take a lot of elements from, like take little pieces from the other Spider-Man, as well as the Spider-Man game. And comic book covers. So he's like, they tried to work all of that into the movies, and plus they had Jackie Chan's stunt team on the thing. So
yeah, so I thought it was a fantastic movie. David, go ahead. But
yeah, my early thoughts on it was overall I really enjoyed it. Thought it was really entertaining. I agree with what Asia said. I do think it was. I'm gonna go as far as say like one of the best comic book movies I've seen in a long time, not just Marvel, just period. And I would say the last one that I enjoyed this much was probably No Way Home. No Way Home. I would say No Way Home, Black Panther 2, and then Of course, Endgame. Those are like the last few like the good Marvel movies to me, as far as like really, really good ones. But like this is much better than Eternals, and much better than Captain America,
and Thunderbolts,
much better than Thunderbolts,
Fantastic Four,
much better than
Brave New
Fantastic
World.
Four. I'm sorry.
Oh,
wait, better than what?
Brave New World.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you ain't forgot the movie, yeah.
Yeah. Much better than, and then honestly, not to make this a Marvel DC thing, but much better, not even close, but much better than Superman and Supergirl.
Yes.
Like, I'm not trying to make this Marvel DC, but it's just not even in the same class. It's like I literally forgot almost everything about Superman and Supergirl. There are scenes that I want to talk about right now and want to watch the movie again and things like that. So
spoiler section.
Like I said, I'll wait, but so far I did enjoy it. Recommend.
Yeah.
That is the shirt I got you, isn't it, Tori? You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, that's the one from the event?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I want to see this movie so bad now.
You got to see it. You got to see it.
I should have left work.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I took PTO.
Look.
All right, Joe, hit us.
All right. And you better clip what I say on this one. Now, understand, y'all, audience, I understand you're concerned about me, but don't worry. I am fine. Just because I am not as invested or excited about the same thing that you are, it's okay. Even if I don't want to watch, and what the fuck the movie called? Doomsday? Or because I didn't really care to watch Spider-Man or anything else, or I'm not excited for anything coming up to the DCU, my entertainment needs are met. I will be okay. I've been playing a whole bunch of cool new games. G-Rebels, there's an early access. That game is dope as fuck. Still going hard in Tekken. Also, fired on your day off. I see you in the chat. But when it comes to Spider-Man Brand New Day, for me, the movie was all right. Just because I'm not invested in the MCU and this Spider-Man the same way that everybody else is. I missed the bus, like I said. So I don't really, I have passing knowledge of the MCU. So I pick up on the context clues. I know who the characters are. I know most of the story beats of how they got there. You know, I know what mostly what went down in the first two movies. I haven't seen it. I saw No Way Home. I saw this one. So when I see a lot of emotional moments, I'm not crying. I'm not fist pumping in the chair and imagining I'm web swinging. But it's okay because this movie is not made for me. So stop dragging me to these goddamn movies when I tell y'all there's movies out there I would rather watch. The Furious, The Odyssey.
Fucking 3 hours long.
I'm fine with that. I sat through Derek. Just sleep 4 hours, 4 a.m. in the morning.
We did 4 a.m. in the morning.
Didn't need a bathroom break once. I was cool. I can sit through a 3-hour movie. I would prefer that. Give your characters the time to breathe. Let me watch the shit I actually want to see. So when you bring me to this movie and I tell you I don't really give a fuck, no disrespect to the movie was fine. There was parts in it that I liked. Don't act surprised when, I bet Joe didn't like it. What the fuck do you expect? I told y'all I wasn't invested.
I have a question for Joe.
What the fuck?
Okay, Joe, just a quick question. When you say the movie is all right, and you're judging it from just a non-MCU fan perspective.
Right.
So you're saying all right. Does all right mean better than like Superman and Supergirl? I'm just curious.
This is a very low bar to set, but still.
Okay. No, I just couldn't clarify. Like, this is better than those, but just not like in your top, like that you really like. But it's not trash or anything.
Like the movie was enjoyable.
Okay, got it.
It was a nice little roller coaster ride. There's how they got to where they were. I would prefer it would be cleaner than that because I've already expressed my distaste for No Way Home with like all the multiverse stuff and Peter going through character development with other Spider-Men from other movies and those villains from those movies rather than his own Green Goblin or his own Sandman or Electro. But that's been done. It's whatever. For the most part, the movie didn't dwell too much on that. It kind of mentioned it in passing, but you can't really escape from that. This is still a Peter Parker that has the world erased his memory of who he was and how he became Spider-Man. So it's like, that's still there, but that's fine. That's whatever. As a movie, it was enjoyable. Did I want to see the movie? I could have done without it. Would I bother to see the movie again? No, but that's okay because the movie was not made for me. It's made for y'all.
No, I think your review is fair because honestly, if you almost account for the fact that you're not MCU, you're not invested. If you're saying it's all right, that sounds like 6, 7, but you account for the fact that all these other things. That's really. Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
Gosh. I'm saying all right, in my mind is probably closer to 6, 7. You account for the fact that like, hey, I'm not really into it. So that, that really is closer to maybe 8-ish.
I'm still
7,
mad at y'all.
But yeah.
I'm still mad at y'all.
That's a fair review.
Let me ask this.
I could have watched Obsession.
You could have.
I could have watched the Odyssey.
Hold on, Joe. Hold on.
Y'all the ones who talk
Joe,
about,
first of all, no.
every time we bring up, man, the superhero movie fatigue, all the remakes and reboots and rehashing of old already existing properties, and be like, well, when an original movie comes out, y'all don't support it. I would absolutely fucking love to. I love the Michael movie. The Furious looks dope as shit, and reviews have been solid. I would love to go see the Odyssey. I would love to see Obsession. Those movies are taking the scene by storm.
Derek, I know will agree with this. As Trap Team, we cannot not talk about the biggest movie of the year with a podcast about movies.
But you forget the point that I made earlier.
Which point?
When I try to communicate to y'all, I'm not invested in the MCU the same way y'all are.
I know, Joe, but I'm saying,
if I tell you I'm not looking forward to a Superman movie by James Gunn,
I know, but Joe,
what do you expect?
But when you are, yes, thank you. When you are a music reviewer and your job is I review music, you can't say, hey, I'm not a fan of this artist. I'm just gonna skip this. It's like, no, we need to know what you think about this album because you're the music reviewer. So,
Joe, unfortunately,
it's the biggest. Thank you.
When Trapped in Anime walks into a room, they don't say, "Oh, damn, it's David." They say, "Oh, damn, it's Ass Man."
And this is the marketing issue that we have been trying to fix since the inception.
Regardless, bro, people want to know what your thoughts are.
Okay,
things that they're interested in.
Big shocker.
But
I wasn't a fan.
I'm saying anybody on the panel,
and don't get fucking mad about it. When I tell you I wasn't invested, I didn't care for the movie.
Oh, I think we're giving a fair review. I'm just saying
to the fucking people in the comments when you clip me out of context.
Oh, whoa. I get clipped out of context all the time.
I ain't trying to hear.
Let me ask about how our viewing experience. Did you guys enjoy seeing it in 3D?
Ooh, y'all saw it in 3D?
We saw it in 3D.
Jealousy.
First off, we didn't even know the shit was in 3D. So
can we just tell the story?
Here's what happened. So we all sat down. I think me, Tori, and David. Joe was already there. Me, Tori, and David got there just in time when the movie was pretty much starting. And then the screen is like blurry. And so Joe leans over. He's like, is this blurry? And then like,
I look around.
Everybody's wearing glasses. And we're like,
I'm like, where y'all getting these from?
I bought the wrong tickets. I bet those are expensive.
The ticket didn't say 3D.
Didn't nobody give us no glasses?
And nobody gave us glasses.
How much were the tickets? $20 a piece?
No, they were actually affordable. They were actually, that's why I didn't think it was 3D because it was the regular price. It was like 15.
Maybe.
Tori,
and then Tori left. Appreciate you. And then you
came back with glasses for all of us, which we really appreciated.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I thought, when I went out there, I said, you know what? It'd be funny if I just came back with one pair.
That's fucked up.
You messed up. But they had them like in a. I went to the counter. I said, "Hey, y'all got any 3D glasses?" She said they're in baskets next to the entrance.
Wow.
So they had.
I didn't know that.
So I had.
We didn't know it was gonna be in 3D.
Well, I did see him shaking glasses into a bucket outside the theater when we walked in, but I didn't think anything of it.
I didn't see that, dude. Okay, now as far as the 3D itself, there were parts of it where it's like, this is kind of hard to see. There were other parts that was like, okay, this looks pretty dope. But for the most part, it just kind of blended in.
So I saw the commercial where Hulk like flips a whole damn room and Spider-Man's getting thrown against the wall or something.
Which was a cool scene.
So I'm guessing that was a 3D thing.
I mean, the whole movie was in 3D.
Well, I mean, they're 3D
It's a 3D moment.
What he done? Okay, somebody tell me.
Yes.
Wait,
there are scenes that are made for the 3D. Like they're like things that the camera that fly towards you.
Well, so there's a specific scene I want to ask, but just do your thing so we can get spoiler stuff.
I want to ask before we move on. There's the other funny thing that happened on the way in. Joe doesn't know about it, neither does Derek. About when we first got there.
I don't know either.
You want to talk about that?
First off, Barry Allen says Joe mad because he liked it. I said it was all right, but because I didn't say that I loved it, the internet's gonna look at me like I'm the devil again.
You will never get Joe to admit some Marvel shit like that.
First off,
you'll never.
You like I never liked a Marvel movie.
Don't do the thing, because if we do the thing, then we're gonna go over the time. And you know that you said 2 years ago that you like Spider-Man. Now you're gonna sit here and tell me you don't like Spider-Man no more.
Which Spider-Man?
You said you like Spider-Man as a character. You didn't say the movies.
I like Spider-Man as a character. I don't get into him as much because I'm not into I've got to save the city, but I've got finals tomorrow. That high school superhero.
No, we can't do that.
Spider-Man 2. I love the fuck out of the movie. This movie actually bites a lot of that movie style, which is a good thing. I'll give it credit. But
And you like the swinging from Andrew Garfield.
yeah, that's what I literally just said, Tor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I grew up with, of course, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. 3 hit or miss, but the first 2, especially the second one,
Fire.
fantastic. I grew up with the X-Men movies. X-Men 2 still holds a special place in my heart.
Mm,
I
it's
still
a great one.
Sorry, no, we don't have
Okay.
time. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. Next time. Next time. Next time.
X2 was like the best one out of those movies. Real talk. Out of those, anyway, for its time.
Any of the Wolverine movies?
I only saw the first one. I didn't get the chance to see the Wolverine, but that's beside the point. But overall,
Lucky man.
don't act like I just hate every single Marvel movie.
No, I think your review was fair.
Thank you.
Honestly, yeah.
I honestly thought you were gonna be more like. I thought it was gonna be more of a scathing review.
No, it was
honestly.
too good to be scathing. I mean, yeah.
But again,
it wasn't.
I'm not gonna like it on the same level as you. Like, Asia, I heard you sniffling in the theater,
I was.
but I
Can we
can't.
talk about that?
I heard
know
that was you.
I don't know what scene.
But I can't get into the same mode because I hear the jokes and I don't laugh because I don't really care about like this tone. I see the emotional moments and I'm like, look, man, can we get back to the plot? I could give a fuck about your relationship right now. There's villains out there. There's somebody hopping through minds. Can we get back to that, please? That's where my mind is at. But that has to do with like my own personal taste when it comes to movies and storytelling and the MCU. So we're not gonna be on the same wavelength when it comes to the movie.
I'm not going.
So
to
I
bed
need
tonight.
what?
I'm not going to bed tonight. I'm gonna watch this movie one
Hey,
way or another.
do
It's
you?
a wrap.
Do it.
And you'll
Do it.
probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I will not take
Right.
that away from you. But
Let's
leave me the
go
fuck alone.
to the Regal on Tuesday.
Hmm?
$7 or $8.
Oh, I'm gonna see this more than once.
At home.
I can. No. Well, there too, but
You got to experience this one in theaters.
100%. IMAX, 3D, doing it.
Yeah, I want to go back for sure and see it again.
I do too.
Because I've really been trying to avoid spoilers, and I will say one thing the movie does a really good job of, in my opinion, is I would say the marketing of it. Because the marketing of it, this is not a spoiler, but it's a little deceptive. Things that you think are in the trailer.
Oh,
You know
I wanted to ask y'all about that so damn
I'm
bad.
not gonna
Okay.
spoil anything, but
Okay.
just know that like if you think that you have the movie spoiled based on certain things,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Mhm.
a little bit more into it, and I appreciate that because, and Joe, you know this, there are some movies to this day that might be good movies that honestly the marketing ruined it for me as far as an experience standpoint because I feel like they spoiled everything
I can't co-sign with you on this because what you count as a spoiler is
But y'all, but
it's
what you
completely
just saying
different
you
scale.
wanted to see more from Doomsday?
Not necessarily in the trailers. I want that more in the MCU. Like he wasn't built up like Thanos. That's what I'm really talking about.
He has a point.
What did you guys think of the action scenes?
Amazing.
Tori, go ahead.
Amazing. Listen, I done already told y'all, Jackie Chan's stunt team on this, you're not coming out with anything but a dub on that. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but just know they really put their foot and their ankles in that.
Praise God.
Yeah, to me, I was highly impressed with the action sequences. I mean, the camera work. This is the director of this is doing Naruto, and Asia, you were talking about how that part. To me, there are some scenes there that feel very, very anime-esque.
Yeah.
Kind of like if you guys have seen Creed, I believe Creed 3,
Creed
Michael B.
tried to do
Jordan
it,
talked.
Creed 3, yep.
Yeah,
He
they
said
talked
the
about
same
how
thing.
like we incorporated, and this they didn't say this, but
The
it
double
feels.
punch thing at the same time,
Yes.
all that's, yeah.
It feels
yeah.
like that in the trailer. They have like these like really cool slow-mo like scenes they show. To me, throw some speed lines around that. That's like some anime stuff to me already. But in general,
remember which scenes you're talking.
There's like an emotional like anime moment too where
there's okay. This is not a spoiler, but Joe, there's one particular where he like in slow motion did this, and they were spinning around slow. I mean, bro, this was
got that from the game.
Oh, you know what? I can see that too. Yeah, yeah. And I did, and someone I played.
That was in the trailer though.
It was, and I played the games recently. And Tori, you are right. I do feel like it did feel like
Tom Holland
some of the games.
He said that in an interview. He said he wanted to incorporate the move because he did a specific move directly from the game.
The one that dropped down.
Yeah.
Yes, that was
directly.
hard.
He said he wanted to incorporate the comic book stuff, the other Spider-Man stuff, and he wanted to do the video game stuff in that, and they really, they really put
And
put it
again, I'm not.
on.
I don't want to make this an anti
you don't see
DC whole thing, but there are so
don't
many
think so.
memorable action sequences here that I just feel like, man, I can't name anything from Supergirl that was memorable from an action scene standpoint. This already has.
Low bar to set.
I know. I'm just naming recent comic books, but I'm also gonna have to throw Superman in there too. I'm sorry, there really wasn't like anything that really was on this level. I mean, there's so many sequences here that I want to go watch right now just on YouTube if I could, just to replay the sequences. But
the way they use slow-mo in this movie just completely stomps on how Supergirl and Superman used it. Honestly, that's a masterclass in how not to use it, in my opinion. I think the way they did it in Brand New Day was chef's kiss.
Because they have they use like the super slow mo. That's like the 300 frames per second slow motion. Like that's you got to have money to even film like that. You know, like
I'll give credit to this here because y'all know me. I'm big on like score. In movies, in comic book movies. So I don't feel like it relied super heavily on needle drops, which is a very annoying thing for me and a lot of people right now. There is an actual Spider-Man theme for this Tom Holland Spider-Man. Of course, they use it there. Like it ain't fucking with no Hans Zimmer or nothing, but that's like the top. That's the highest bar. So, but for a MCU movie with some actual memorable music, you're in the echelon. You're with the Avengers and all that stuff. So kudos on that.
That's high praise from Joe right there.
And like I said, the web slinging scenes and like the opening scenes where he's actually like falling and it's got some cool camera work. And again, they aped a lot of it from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I can see that.
But that's like the smartest movie you could make because that's the best web slinging we've seen of Spider-Man ever. So
and I was gonna say, and they used a new swinging method when they filmed this. Like it wasn't just him. They literally had like this. That's how he got hurt too, because they had this thing where he's literally like swinging through the city on this thing just to give it that real feeling.
Wow.
So like this is something that they've never done, and they brought this in just like I said. They killed it.
Please hit the spoilers. I need to know stuff.
Okay. One more thing about the action sequences. Here's how I know they were dope because I am not usually the kind of person who's like super emotional during movies, whether it's like crying, yelling, cheering, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like nudging Asia like that was cold.
I thought
they're cooking right now. Like there was so many. What's up?
I heard 2 sniffling.
That wasn't me.
Oh,
that wasn't me.
That was me.
It was 2 people sniffling.
I think Dave might have had one.
But I mean, Asia, how many moments? I feel like that throughout the movie, me and you were like nudging each other. Like they just do that. Like I mean, like there was that one scene specific where the camera literally turned while like it literally like almost like rotated almost during. They were cooking with the camera movement.
Was it the Hulk part?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was like the fight scene where they're finally like, okay, this is actually dope.
I thought that was the.
I ain't gonna lie. There was a couple. And maybe this is just part of.
If we're ready for spoiler, the camera. Asia, you go ahead, Asia. Go ahead.
How much time we got? How much time we got for some?
Okay,
we got plenty of time.
Okay, we are going to dive into our spoiler field review. So Tori, get us set up. Let's give people a chance to leave.
All right.
If y'all need to step away,
get out. I mean, don't get out. Leave the stream up.
Yeah.
But you go have a snap.
Mute it. But the red spoiler text is up.
Yeah.
You have been warned, both verbally and textually.
Let's give them a second.
This is the point of no return. So but for everybody that has joined us so far, if you got to go, we understand. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream and showing support and interacting with chat. We appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
While we're waiting for them to leave, can I tell you about how I almost got?
Okay, yeah, please explain this.
We need to know that. Great little intermission.
Story time and then
Bonnie and Clyde over here.
So here's what happened. We were supposed to go to Chick-fil-A to grab a snack before the movie. Just wanted something healthy, nice little grilled chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And we get there and it's lunchtime. Chick-fil-A's line is just,
of course,
a monstrous. So we see Panda Express across the street. They're open.
Even better, yeah.
So I go there.
Even though there's technically supposed to be a boycott, but that's okay.
We get some super greens. We get some grilled teriyaki. Ooh. And David addresses concern from the remark. He's like, "You don't have your purse. How are we getting this into the movies?"
Because these are boxes now.
These are cartons. Because it's not going to be like a simple chicken sandwich now. It's boxes. It's cartons. His concern, reasonable. So I said, "Oh, don't worry. I got a blanket. I had my Slytherin Harry Potter blanket.
Right.
I said, I'm going to just
Sneaky
wrap the
snakes.
food in the blanket and carry the blanket in. I have done this
It's
for
like
years.
rolling up the dead body in the carpet.
I've done this, Joe. When I tell you, I've done this for years. Have never had any issue. This theater, me, David, and Tori all walk in, and the girl, she checks our tickets and she goes, I'm going to need you to unroll the blanket.
Damn.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I look at David, and David, this is what David does. He hears her say that. He looks back at me. He gives me a look that goes, shh, that's tough. And he turns back around.
That man left
and
her.
he gets on the phone.
Left
And
her.
so I'm standing there like, yeah, no problem. I'm trying to play it cool. So I unravel the blanket a little bit.
She
She goes, I'm going to need you to do it a little bit more. David, back to me. Tori, you're back to.
I didn't know. I was standing
Y'all
there.
left me by myself.
I was standing right there because I was like, don't let her take.
You didn't run no interference, no distractions,
Don't
nothing.
open my bag.
You left me by myself. I unraveled a little bit more. And then she's like, all right, you're good. So I don't know how.
But here's the thing.
angels were on your side on that one.
But then David, and then we get in there. David's ready to eat. After leaving me hanging at the desk. So, babe.
So hold on.
She's a good woman because I would have gave you the complete F you right
Wait a
there in the
minute. So
theater. I would have
first
ate
off-
the food in front of you.
Even after you learned nothing from the pizza blanket incident,
Man, pizza blanket.
My
Yeah.
blanket's saving the day.
and then now she uses one for a tactical
Carrying
infiltration.
Carrying his
You
food.
don't run no interference,
No,
no distraction. You don't
nothing.
synchronize your watches.
He looks back. He's like, shh.
You don't blow up a
You better
car
handle
out.
that. And
Mm.
turn back around.
You don't blow up a car in the parking lot and get
Walk
people to
away.
just go over you. You just leave her hanging.
Babe, explain.
And then you had the nerve to demand some of her food.
Oh, no. They were like halfway through the movie. Hey, we got any chicken left? Passing it over.
Crazy.
David,
You,
did you?
Plain.
That's a piece of work, man.
That's
You a piece of
crazy.
work.
Speaking of work, David, have you forgotten our Operation Keep Asia Happy?
But you know
Because we can't
what?
function without that.
Like, as she was
You
checking,
jeopardizing the mission here.
as she was checking your bag, I seen a dude. He was coming in. That man already had his blanket flapped out.
No, everybody knew the.
He already had it flapped out.
You gotta show your blanket when you come in there.
You do.
I think she read the fear on your face and was like, you know what? Look.
No,
it ain't
and then
gonna-
the whole time she was looking at Asia, I was like, "Oh, please don't ask to look in my bag. Please."
You had
don't."
stuff too?
I had stuff in my bag. I didn't want her to see what was in
left
my
her
bag.
looking like what's her face from
I can
Breaking
ex-
Bad.
I
who
can
shoplifted
explain.
and shit.
Baby,
Explain,
I would love to hear you explain this.
No,
Okay.
please.
In my
You got time
mind,
to cook up a lie. Go ahead.
it's no cook up. This is exact thoughts. In my mind, in this situation, the best course of action was to play it cool. Because if we start acting suspicious, what I'm supposed to do? Hey, nothing to see here,
You
man.
walked
I'm gonna
away
get in
like you
front
ain't
of
even know, like you all wasn't even together.
And this is coming from Tori. Tori will leave you to die whenever you hop on the game.
When?
You're supposed to be working
That's
on
on
the
the
team.
game. In real life, I'm 10 toes down.
I don't trust y'all. I don't trust you, and I don't trust you.
In this situation,
Y'all the ones that have your whole escape plan and say, look, if we ever commit a crime, Asia, you
Where
and me,
was you?
cross-dress, fat,
Up
get
until
fat.
this day, I thought that you guys were Bonnie and Clyde. And now I don't.
In-
They more like what's that?
He
What's
told me
that?
later in the car, he's like, listen, I thought it was a bad plan. My idea was we get the purse, we put food on top, we put stuff on top of it, stuff at the bottom. Nobody will see. You wanted to bring the blanket. Was that not what happened?
that was a later conversation. But to clarify, as far as in the moment, again, if I started acting suspicious when she asked for the bag, listen, Tori, you saw that's supposed to be a quick flash. If we start acting weird, we already black, you know what I'm saying? So if I start acting weird and stuff, it could just look. So I had to play it cool.
They call
had to
him
pick the
on,
theater
but nah,
and
they
feel
call
about
him
like-
on.
You call playing it cool.
Chilling. I had to chill.
You weren't chilling.
He
you
got on his
left
phone.
her.
I was in the
You
same spot. I
even
never
turned
moved.
around and said, from what I'm hearing,
No, I never
You-
moved.
you
I-
said,
Look back.
good luck, or you got to handle
I
that.
just
That's
looked at
not
her.
playing it cool.
I looked at Asia.
You
I
still
turned back.
giving hints that you did something wrong, but now you're
trust me.
placing
She
blame.
didn't know. I literally looked at Asia and just casually looked at my phone like she got it. Like, but in my mind, I'm
What they
like,
call the SWAT team? Had her,
well,
had her on the ground, handcuffed.
Tori is strapped, so we good. We don't got to worry about that.
You weren't even concerned with a backup plan.
Damn, so you want me to get shot then? That's so y'all can
You
explain
just say,
about
you
that.
just say one of us got to live to tell the tale, huh?
Oh, man.
Wait,
And then you have the
wait a minute, I
gall.
didn't think about
And
that.
then you have the gall to ask for food.
Oh, then he was ready.
Damn, y'all.
Man.
This is a better movie than Spider-Man. Shit, I should have seen this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So, okay, all right, I have a question for y'all then. Joe, Derek, Tori, what should I have done?
It's very simple. Synchronize your watches. Be like, hold on, I've got this. Make it look like you're about to go take the phone, sneak out the back, go to the parking lot, rig the chargers on someone's car out there, set off the detonator out of range, and then once everybody goes to the parking lot to see what's going on, you sneak in the food and you go see your movie.
Or you could have just
That's simple.
or you could have just taken the stuff and left the building, do your original idea and put the stuff in
No,
the
I'm saying
bag
in the
and
moment
came
when we're
back
already
in.
there, when she says, "Hey," to your girl, "Hey, show me your blanket." What is a man supposed to do in that
So,
situation?
You ran interference.
but honestly,
You should have flirted. You should have did something to distract her.
Hit it with the Riz. Something.
You could have,
Something.
honestly, you could have had Joe or someone stand in front of her, and y'all could have slipped the food into a bag or something.
You really should have stood in. No, she still would have saw the blanket though.
No, they see blanket, they ask to see it. So,
They
in that
do.
moment, Tori, what would you have done? What was
What
I
have you
supposed to
done?
do, Tori?
I got my bag. I don't know what y'all was doing.
Like I came
What was
prepared.
I supposed to do when she asked?
You should have. I should have did a handoff.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We
You
did
got
that. We did that. Yeah.
quick
a
distraction.
handoff would have been
Holy shit, is that Tom Holland's
Somebody
quick
could
sneak behind the back?
Yeah, someone
Give
could
her
have stood in front of her.
Y'all did like they did, and now you see me.
1,000%.
Okay, in my defense, this is the only theater that does that. We go to
I've never had this
Castleton's
issue.
never
That's
never
Castleton,
done that,
bro.
But I will say,
They hired.
and Joe,
I ain't
okay,
gonna-
speaking of this theater, can I ask you a question, Joe?
What up?
Did you try the heat?
The what?
The heated seats?
They-
Heated seats.
Did you try the heated
It is
seats?
summertime.
Thank
He's
you.
worried
It's
about
summer.
it.
Y'all almost went
I
to
was
jail
wearing
because
that.
you wanted
What
heated
is
seats.
heat for? I'm grown. I was already fighting to stay away from the late end of the movie.
They
What do I need
almost went to jail because Dave wanted heated seats.
Oh, wow.
Did you turn them on just to test it?
I turned it on trying to figure out how to get the recliner.
Did you feel the
to
heat?
work.
And when that didn't it feel? I mean, don't you like?
Did you like it? The little.
Yeah,
I turned it off. I don't want the heat.
Tori, did you like the heat? Like, did you feel that warm?
I didn't even.
like
reply
an
to
answer.
the- I
You
don't
don't
give a fuck.
Why would I want my ass hot watching Spider-Man?
Comfort.
I'm telling you.
I don't
bro.
need my ass
Tell 'em.
hot to have comfort.
You have redeemed yourself. Nobody wants no warm ass.
No
during
cooking
Spider-Man.
Like,
Oh, stop
His ass is so hot. Like what?
No, the problem, Chad, is y'all are describing it weird. It's not warm ass. It's warm. It's a warm backside. It's like the whole body is warm.
Do you not have to sit down?
Yes, but your back is warm. Your lower thighs. There's other parts.
What's your
just
iron
ass.
levels that your seat ain't heating up naturally?
Why y'all gets comfort and luxury?
It's summertime. I'm already cool.
You don't wear the jacket in there,
so I don't need it.
Okay. He got you on that one. He got you on that one.
Out here.
Because you picked me up today in fucking this.
So yes,
What you mean this?
This motherfucker right here
So
in 80
he's
degree
complaining
weather.
and talking about I'm not turning it on, but he's wearing this. I'm thinking, Joe,
So I don't need it.
Joey,
Oh,
did you
man.
try?
Crazy.
No, y'all didn't try
I
the heated
didn't
seats.
touch. I ain't touched none of that.
We tried a new theater for the first time, and y'all didn't even try the new amenities.
No, I didn't need
We
it.
trying to review stuff.
I didn't need it. It wasn't even cold in the building.
kind of
you know
review
what's
is
impressive?
this?
You know what's impressive? You're going very deep into this, and we're supposed to be talking about the spoilers. And I
Yeah,
see
let me
that
shut
you-
up.
No. What I'm saying is you're doing a good job of flipping the story of how you abandoned your wife. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
Try to
It's
turn
all
it on
good.
me.
Right.
See how Daniel set out.
I see what you're doing. I see what
homeboys.
you're doing. It's very impressive. I'm impressed.
He's changed. He changed.
I forgot.
Completely no, Joe. You went into the jacket and the thing and the ass.
You see how he's so quick to sell out one of his oldest homeboys?
But Derek,
It's very smart.
the reason why we were there is because it had the heated seats. They almost went to jail because
No, we
he
went
wanted-
there because the other tickets were already sold out. That's why we went all the way to Noblesville.
And then you walked in that month just to find out that you got 3D seat or 3D tickets. Not even. I don't even know what you originally aiming
I could
for.
just do
Original or
2D.
IMAX
I
or
just
what,
do regular recliners.
but- Yeah.
I don't even need the shit to recline.
We
Just be
could,
comfortable.
man. Hey.
I don't need no heated seats in the.
And
Oh my gosh.
curious-
Y'all
I'm
like
curious
comfort.
Because you're saying this about you have to go to the movie. Just real quick, I know you have to go to movie theaters and you want to experience the heated seats. When you fly, because you fly a lot. Are you first class?
I wish I'm not.
Mm.
Yeah, I wish I could.
But luxury, first time, blah blah blah.
If it was up to me, like, I mean, I'm working to. My goal is to be able to fly first class every time eventually. Yes.
Mhm.
I will only
I will
second
say-
you on
when-
that for one reason, but I'm gonna tell it later.
When
But
Trap,
Oh.
when Trap makes
we got
the
another
big,
story.
Yeah, when Trap makes the big, I better not hear about nothing in Coach for him. Ever.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
No, you're gonna see a whole totally different person.
Okay, good. He changed his glasses. He started
Yes,
using his glasses.
So with that being said,
I'm the sellout. You know they say money don't change you. No, it does. Okay.
no, it just makes you more of what you are, bro.
No, you're right.
I'm telling you, bro.
No,
They
you're
will
right.
be the fucking Nino Brown with the head with gun. Am I my brother's
Hey,
keeper?
man.
Yes.
You need to be careful then if that's the case.
Why?
Mr. Abandonment right now?
Oh, I'm flying first class with him. I'm coming.
You better, boy. Man.
I'm telling
I'm
look,
coming.
if ICE pulls up and says, get on the ground, like I have my citizen, we don't care, get on that.
We don't
they
care.
be like, sure, good luck. He's gone.
All right.
I don't know him.
So
Now,
with that
spoil-
being said,
Alright,
yeah,
so
let's do it.
now-
We've
Let's
given
do it.
everybody ample time.
Yes,
This is
you
your
guys should
final
be outta
warning.
here.
Spoilers are up. We are going to talk spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Let's get it.
All right.
So when that one dude died, I'm kidding, but anyway.
All right. So, brand new day. What did y'all think of that villain?
Villain. Who was it?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Who's that? What did y'all think of the main
Are we
antagonist?
really? Are we really gonna say that?
Yes, we're gonna
Do
talk.
it.
This is spoiler.
Do it.
It's Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That was
Phoenix or just
It's Jean Grey.
young Jean Grey. I clutched my pearls when I saw her name. I was.
Yeah.
How
Yes.
is she young? Why is she young? Different universe. I know. Shut. I know.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
MCU.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
MCU.
Okay. Okay.
And
okay.
the girl who played her, Sadie Sink.
Yeah, say it's a guess.
Sadie Sink. Whoo, girl. You can act. That girl acted her behind off. I loved her portrayal of Jean Grey. And honestly, Jean Grey was always that mutant that I was like low-key scared of because I know people don't like this one, but I liked X-Men Last Stand.
Yeah.
People don't like that one, but I really did. And that's when I saw that's when everybody saw like how momentous her power was,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I knew after X-Men Last Stand, like, don't fuck with this girl. So when I saw that she was the main antagonist, which a little bit misunderstood in my opinion, but when I saw that she was the main antagonist, I thought it was over for Spider-Man.
I mean,
I did. I thought it was
give
over.
them credit in this sense because they obviously built it up pretty well.
Oh
because
yeah,
The ability that you see her use isn't one that you
Not-
typically associate with Jean Grey.
it's not.
So then all these villains I'm seeing is Scorpion.
Why are you touching me, gang?
I'm excited.
I'm need
Scorpion. You told me that. Okay.
What's that?
the-
What's that movie with Denzel Washington and
and the white dude, the cop,
yeah,
training
with the
camp.
devil in it though.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Devil
Man, that
Night
was
Shyamalan?
months
What-
ago.
what-
I can't-
That's Jean Grey.
Oh wow.
That's how she moving. John Goodman.
Oh yeah. Wow.
That's how she moving. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I personally think the way they I know that power is not necessarily like not original per
Not
se, but the
typical, yeah.
execution of it, even the sound effects and the acting
The
of
body acting.
Okay.
the way that they were warping around,
Ooh.
I thought that was dope. Like that right there,
Yes.
how it was almost like scary. The scene one of my favorite scenes is when she was warping into different people and having conversations with Peter. That was dope.
Yeah.
Like that
I'm
was
gonna be
dope.
And they was just walking by. Oh, that worked.
Yeah, they killed
so
it.
good.
That was a little goofy to me.
No,
Of
that was good.
Oh,
Come on.
just people just doing the wave of the. What we're doing.
I love that. Oh, nah.
But you gotta think when they film that scene, when they film those scenes, when she's just literally running through the crowd, switching off. You gotta think they had to time that perfectly.
Look, I get the concept, and the concept of it is very cool. And it makes for a really good, powerful antagonist. But I'm sorry, just the optics of it, it's hard to take seriously. Where every 12th person in the crowd, I'm sorry.
So I
but-
just want to be sure we can just nail this right now because the trailer showed Spider-Man,
Yep.
Hulk,
Punisher.
Spider-Man and Hulk about to fight a bunch of Ninja, the Hand.
Oh yeah, them do.
Mhm.
Well,
So there was a third thing that was supposed to be there that we didn't get to see. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way. And I think you told me, but I can't remember it. Any Daredevil?
no Daredevil.
No, but Punisher played a bigger role than I expected him to play in the movie, and I'm
I
not.
thought he was just there just to get kicked out of the truck.
No, it was actually honestly Spider-Man and Punisher movie.
Low key.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Kind of like Ragnarok was a buddy cop, low key
Yeah.
together. It's almost that.
And I want to say this really quick. I did not mind the Punisher short that dropped that short film that they did not too long ago.
Last
Kill. I didn't mind it, but the movie spent the whole time of Punisher and Spider-Man going back and forth about like, well, I saved your life in Staten Island. The short film should have been about that.
Oh,
Punisher and Spider-Man in that Staten Island scene. That's what I'm going to say about that. That's what that short film should have been.
To actually effectively set up.
I'm just saying.
You know what? But you know what I feel like? I feel like
it was still good, but I just wish it would have been about that, so that way I could have.
Yeah,
I think it
together.
just would have felt.
I feel like this movie kind of healed both characters too.
Oh, how so?
Talk about it.
The traumas that they've been through, I feel like them teaming up and working together kind of healed them both, because you got to think Frank Castle, loner, don't talk to nobody, but then he got Spider-Man there, and he's just a kid, but he lost his family, and he wants to look out for this kid because he sees him in Spider-Man, he lost his people, and he doesn't really have anybody on the street level. Franklin, anybody that's fighting the fight that he can talk to like that. So he's taking whatever he can get. So I feel like that is like this whole journey in this movie has definitely been healing for both of them.
Asia, please tell me about this cry scene. It's affecting me.
Oh, the scene that I cried on?
Yes.
Okay, and this is where I said it reminded me of an anime. Yeah. So there's a scene where Peter sees MJ kiss her boyfriend. And
she got a boyfriend?
It's been 4 years.
4 years?
They're going to their last year of college.
Yes.
It's their last semester of college.
I forgot, yes.
There is a compilation that shows what's happened in through that time, though, in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's their last year of college.
Yeah, so there's a scene where she kisses her boyfriend, and Peter sees it, and it crushes him, right? And then so he takes off running, and he's flying through the air and all this stuff. And as he's doing it, you see the anguish on his face, and then zip flashback to like the first time they met, and then it's all like these really powerful scenes. And when she's like, "Come and find me when you get your memories back," and all that stuff like that. So we're seeing the anguish, and then boom, it flashes to a flashback, and then the anguish again, and the flashback. And I'm just like, this is like an anime, like those flashback scenes, honestly, right?
I said that because Marvel doesn't do that a lot.
Yeah, before I knew my eyes were burning, and I was crying.
And I'm aware that other movies do it, but is it coincidental that the guy who's doing the anime, the anime Naruto, live action Naruto, also kinda is for the first time doing a trope that's very, very anime that Marvel doesn't really do.
No.
And there's other moments that I felt like were very anime-esque. But yeah, that was moment felt very anime flashback to me.
Yes.
I got a question.
You about to ruin this whole thing.
Yes.
I'm just asking a normal question.
You about to DC the hell out of this.
Does this remind anybody of like Spider-Man 2 a little bit?
Yeah, that's that's okay though. That's
what I'm saying is like it's kind of hypocritical because you're Mr. What's your name again? Oh, nothing. And then he leaves and he's like, okay, I'm not going to tell you who I am. I'm not going to tell you the truth about what happened with all the multiverse shit. I'm just going to leave you be. Enjoy your life and enjoy life at Harvard, Yale, wherever the fuck you going. And then you have the nerve to get mad when she finds another man after 4 years, you said? 4 years? And then all of a sudden I'll just go enjoy the flowers.
Wait,
and then,
Joe, that's understandable because it's like even though you were not connected to her, when you see the woman you love being kissed and grabbed by another man,
what kind of Drake shit is this, nigga?
What do you mean, Drake? That's called love. This is called love. This is human connection. This is not about Drake.
You sit here and tell me that people know a thing about human connection. It's 2026.
Most
people don't have functional relationships
I'm talking about any husband that sees his wife.
They ain't married. They're basically high schoolers.
Even that, somebody who isn't a girlfriend.
It's been 4 years. You could have made your move at any time instead of just staring at coffee shops like.
I'm saying that critique doesn't even make sense. Critique doesn't make sense because why would a boyfriend not be crushed by seeing his girlfriend grabbed and kissed by another man?
Nigga, you broke it off.
He had to.
Get over it.
What? Why can't a character have emotions?
Nigga, find somebody else. You don't sit there in New York with baddies everywhere.
Joe is mad about a human having emotions.
Wait a minute, you saw how that girl was feeling him in the hallway.
Yeah. He rejected her.
There's another girl that was feeling Spider-Man.
She was like,
oh yeah, you live on this floor too? Cookie. Oh yeah, and then just dips out.
But that was the only time. Okay,
that's
time you seen it.
I thought it was Cake.
I think
Yeah, no, it was
Was
cake.
it
Yeah,
cake?
she
It was
made
chocolate cake or something?
Yeah,
made chocolate
right.
cake.
I don't know why I remember that detail, but
Well,
They
that
actually
movie is
interviewed her
memorable.
recently.
So, ain't no Supergirl. But no. So I had a question about the because you guys are saying 3D scenes. Can someone tell me, and maybe I'm just overthinking
You
it,
say you
but the trailer part where Spider-Man literally kicks dude out of his own car.
Oh yeah.
Was that a 3D thing?
I
Because we
think
only
so.
got to see the side of it.
Part of it was part of
I
it was.
understand the whole movie's 3D,
no, you
though,
say,
but
are
I'm
you
saying
saying
there
like
are
is it
scenes.
was it
when he
catered
when
to 3D?
when he was
Yes.
when he was catapulting back, it yeah.
Yes.
I'll say
Oh,
this.
there was a part where like he was trying to put the inhibitor on the Hulk, I think, and it like flew like in
At the
3D.
camera?
It flew at the camera, and like I for a second like tried to help Spider-Man like catch it, like
Yeah.
it was
All right,
that.
see, I ain't anyway.
Then he
No,
went,
it was that
then he
cool.
went
That
back
scene
to
was
Japan.
good.
It was real
That's
cool.
sick.
It was
Well,
real
to
cool.
clarify this,
They
it's
even
a
did
mix
the
because like most of the 3D in the movie is more about depth
Okay.
rather than like
Okay.
going into the screen.
Okay.
But then you have those occasional moments where it pops at the screen. You feel me?
See, I think the only movie that's ever done 3D like that made me like, I actually remember the first Avatar movie, like the
Oh,
blue
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I was literally in the screen like swatting the flies out of my face because I thought it was a real thing in the
Yeah.
theater. Was
And I know
disgusting.
you and Bugs, so yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it. But so if that's the case, I gotta see this.
they even
movie.
did the Amazing
Dude.
Spider-Man web fingers.
From the game.
With like when the webs look like the fingers when they coming out, like the hand. Like remember when the was reaching out for Gwen?
Yes.
Like they had that little bit in there.
Oh my God, that's such an Easter. That's a throwback. That's a.
Can we talk about the Hulk scene now? The spoiler. Can we talk about that?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, you have an issue.
I do, but it's like I'll say the positives and I'll say the negative.
I got it.
To me, like Hulk scene was dope. It was fire. Like I think even the way they even played it up, like honestly, the way it happened as far as like he mentions the whole inhibitor thing, she takes over. I mean, a person who can take over, that's like the worst person you want. So that was like crazy. Like honestly, because she was warping between her, Hulk and Punisher together. That was crazy. But that whole Hulk scene was very, very dope.
Well, when the inhibitor came off the Hulk and he started getting bigger, like he's like in the he's not supposed to be able to be mind controlled or anything
Oh, he's
like
not?
that. Magic and mind control is not supposed to work against the Hulk, especially as he gets angrier.
So
You
this is
can't control.
MCU rules.
I got
can't-
another
you can't
question
control.
about that.
Okay, but I had a question about real quick about the Hulk thing, real
Yeah.
quick. Even though I loved the Hulk scene, I thought everything was executed really, really well. I did get annoyed, and Marvel keeps doing this. Is maybe the third time they've done this.
It is.
Whenever Hulk is at his peak and about to kill somebody, they always do this whole like, "Oh, it's me. Remember me?" Or, "Hey, what is it? What they say?"
Peter.
What was the thing they said?
Remember who you are.
Sundown.
Sunskin
Oh, sun's getting low. Yeah.
Listen, even in Captain America: Brave New World, they did the same thing about hold on,
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah.
So every time Hulk is at its peak, they keep doing. So it's almost like
Because he doesn't have something to fight that will stand a chance.
my
against
issue is
him
it
at the
feels
time.
like Hulk is now kind of like Marvel's party trick. It's like
Yeah.
when you want, it's not like he's not really there. Like there's no every time he's brought in, he's always like pushed away in a very, very non-climactic way. Same thing here. It's basically just said, "Oh my gosh, wait, look, it's me," and he's like, "Oh, like
It's essentially their power friendship moment for an anime
yes,
comparison.
yeah."
Like, I get it in concept, it makes sense because part of Hulk's powers is the angrier that he gets, the more powerful and indestructible he gets. So you can't like out angry the Hulk. It doesn't work. But talk him down, get him to calm down. I get it.
But every time,
yes.
like it's like
Yeah.
your last big movie was the same thing, where the resolution was, "Hey, Hulk, calm down. It's me. I'm Anthony."
you could've done that
I
anytime.
got not
Yeah.
satisfied that we did get full raged out Hulk for just a moment.
But then it got like, ruined because it was like, hold on, it's me. It's
but the last
And I'm sorry, and the way it happened too,
Didn't
I
it
had
make sense?
issues with because, in my opinion, when before he had transformed, and Peter's like, "Hey, Mr. Banner, I need you to put this on." I think he should just put the shit on him himself, not like try to get Banner to do it, because I think that's like a whole.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing.
We
But
can
when,
avoid his whole transformation if he would
I
have
have
put
a
it on
legitimate
himself.
question.
when he offered the chip, that's when she was already taking over. That's why he was like,
No, I think there was some moment Peter
No,
could have
I got a
put some force in,
I
put
got a
that
legit
inhibitor on
question
him
here,
if you really want to
because-
protect yourself.
My thing is because I've seen like the evolution of this Hulk throughout the MCU. Obviously, towards the beginning, like, the Edward Norton and, Incredible Hulk, he had no control. Then you get to Avengers, and then it's like, that's my secret, Doc. I'm always angry. And okay, so you've got some control over the powers. And then you go to Age of Ultron, and you have like their little stupid hand thing that gets them to come down. And then you get to like fast forward to like She-Hulk, where he's just in Hulk mode the whole time, and he doesn't have, he's in full control. And you got the glasses, and it's like, where did that go? How did we get to here? Someone help connect the dots. Because I've been out of the loop.
That's a good question. I understand Joe's same question. How did
that is a comic book thing that they have not introduced in the shows or the movies at all.
Okay,
and when then Joe's asking about how the bouncing around. How are we here? Yeah,
because you go from having full control to needing the inhibitor just so you can have your rage out.
She-Hulk was normal
because he talked about
son that was in Hulk mode the whole time.
But he talked.
Where'd that nigga go?
He's still on Sakaar.
What the fuck is that?
He's on Sakaar. It's a planet. It's another planet.
But the thing about it, he's talked about like how, especially when he did the Infinity thing, like his gamma radiation hasn't been the same since then. But when he is more so human than Hulk, his mind is more susceptible to the mind control, and that's what got him to where it was, because he's not like when he's more Hulk than man. You can't get in that mind. It's impossible. So
unless they plan to do the World War Hulk
actual movie. MCU establish this anywhere, or is this
Well, no, they established that he said that in the movie. He did say this, yes.
In this one. Well, not this one. Okay, which one?
He said it in what was it? Not Endgame, was it Infinity War?
They spoke on it in 2 and the other one. And because when Wanda did her thing on there, he was more human than Hulk, and that's what triggered the anger. But then he talked about it later in the movie how they won't work. It won't work like that.
So what is it, like a woman's ovulation cycle? Basically, if you're just in the Hulk mood,
the angrier he is, you can't. There's no mind controlling him.
He can only control certain actions. Like, remember, Bruce said he tried to put a bullet in his head.
I remember that, yeah. But
my thing is the bullet out. Yeah.
Do you have an explanation then? So then, how at the end, if he's at his angriest, then why did he randomly calm down? He had his mask on still. He didn't even
let go of the ledge and fall with the debris.
He didn't even take the mask off and say, "Wait, it's me." He had the mask on.
But does he know who Peter is? Part of him, because you got to remember, part of him still recognizes Peter, but then he saw his reflection, and that's kind of what triggered it as well.
Okay.
Yes,
do you feel like that's kind of cheap though, Tori? Do you feel like that's cheap based on like every Hulk resolution?
Accurate though.
Every Hulk resolution is, hey, calm down.
Because you got to think,
everybody forgets Peter Parker.
You got to think the Hulk does not want to be seen as a monster. He's very angry, but doesn't want to be seen as a monster, and he sees that reflection. And it reminds him of what he hates the most.
I didn't even think of that, but he has a really good point.
Well, because he said that, like, they met at, like, Tony Stark's funeral, but obviously this is post.
This is post No Way Home, where everyone had to forget
and, like, they met.
So the fact that they
meet in this movie, but, like, Peter doesn't give his identity away.
Right.
He calls himself, like, oh, what's your name, kid?
No, but...
it's Ned Leeds.
So wouldn't that mean that Hulk is like calming down because of his connection to Spider-Man, but he doesn't remember Peter?
He does remember, because remember when he talked about the chip and the powers.
Yeah.
He talked to him as Peter. And then he comes as Spider-Man talking about that same chip, and he had that look on his face. And that's when he had took it. And
so okay, got it.
If you want to infer that, that's fine.
Like, okay, Banner connected the dots that.
Yes.
That who he was because of the chip connection. Possibly, yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. I gotta see it again.
My issue is that it just feels like they're getting wishy-washy on when Hulk has control versus when he doesn't. So that they can have their Hulk rage. Oh, he's getting angry. Like, it's.
But then not really. Yeah. So we can't really commit to. It's almost like a.
Just playing the greatest hits.
That, like how like there's like an anime movie, but we can't do anything that's going to affect the source material. Like My Hero does it all the time, where it's like, oh, this thing happened.
Bad guy,
no, not really.
Yeah. Every bad guy that you see in the My Hero movies will be a one and done.
100%. Like Deku will get a new power. It's like at the end, oh, never mind.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not doing
like
that.
That's
when he
like
got that.
what was it, the second movie where Deku has the power to pass his power over to Bakugo, and
But
then
we can't do that because it's
they-
gonna affect
shit,
the
yeah.
anime.
They did
I
a
mean,
blood
never
transfusion.
do it.
That's what this is like. It's like, oh, let's do a quick little party trick and then never mind.
I mean, to me, it's like if you got a Jimmy Buffett concert, this is literally what they're doing with the Hulk raging out. No, hold on. Because if the Hulk raging out is the equivalent of you going to a Jimmy Buffett concert and he's trying to play some of his older, more contemporary work, and you hear some jackass in the back scream, "Play Margaritaville," because that's the only song they know.
Yeah.
But that's the only one that gets played.
But you gotta remember.
Like,
no, of course not.
I'm nitpicking here. It was still very cool, but that was just one of my criticisms.
I have a question.
Here's the thing. Wait, you gotta remember, this is still a Spider-Man movie. It's not the Hulk movie.
Now that's a fact.
They probably saving him for this Doomsday movie.
I just want a better resolution, a smarter resolution to Hulk besides, oh my gosh, calm down and this, it's me again. Like this other thing.
It's usually that or
in a world of magic, science, and all this stuff, that's all we can do is just, hey, it's me again.
You try to
for the 5th time.
As if they could have done that 5 minutes ago.
The worst version of Hulk that they could have done, they already fucked it up with what's not Love and Thunder, but the one before that.
Oh, Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
The whole story is that the Hulk eventually gets so upset that Tony Stark and the other Avengers send him out to outer space, where he goes to Sakaar, builds a family, and takes over another world as like world-ending Hulk. Like he's
Planet
strong,
Hulk,
Planet Hulk. He's the strongest he's ever been. He can think, all that other shit. But they did that same. They did it, but they did it with Thor, and he went to the other world, and him and Thor fought each other on another planet. He came back, and he was still the happy-go-lucky version of himself. So they already fucked that up. That's
And
not
then the
gonna
creator collab here says he's always been just Banner, but when he was in Ragnarok, he was in Beast mode, Hulk, and then he went to the middle of being both Hulk and Banner. It really just sounds like Hulk. Period. That's all it is. It's just on his cycle.
Like he said,
it's that
be
time of the month for Hulk. This is when he rages out. Everybody, give him some chocolate, give him some space, maybe a heating pad, so he doesn't rage out on everybody.
But it is a cool party trick, I will say. I mean,
that was actually the dopest fight.
It was cheap, but it was very cool.
And it was a fire fight scene.
Yeah. No, I have a question. When it comes to this whole Peter Parker with the organic web powers thing, do we feel like that was explained very well?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like how it happened.
The way it was resolved.
I mean, the way it was explained on why it was happening and how it was resolved, and where we go.
They talked about it because when they said when they talked about how spiders go through changes. They had it playing in the background
with the molting. I saw that.
Yeah, they had that, and then with the emotional state, it kind of They said how emotional state triggers
trauma.
Trauma response triggers the mutations. And that's what it did for him. You gotta think, this man spent 4 years.
Is that an actual thing that happens with spiders with the trauma response thing, or is that just a natural thing?
Some of them will do like a trauma response, like emergency molting or something.
You a spider expert all of a sudden? I'm just saying.
He might be. Hold on, he's a Spider-Man fan. He might be.
They showed it in the movie. That's when he was looking disgusted watching the National Planet or whatever it was. When he was talking about the trauma response, when they'll like force molt or something like that, just to evolve or whatever, but that's literally what he's doing. That his trauma response forced his mutation with his spider cells.
Okay, so there is mutant spider in this movie.
Something like that.
The trailer had the black eye, so I thought he was going to
turn into a spider monster.
You're not getting extra arms, but you do get like Berserker.
He doesn't turn into man spider.
So I have a question about the way it was kind of resolved at the end. Was the overall message at the end was like, hey, accept the change? Because kind of like MJ was like kind of pushed that theme on him like a little bit, and at the end when he was like, I'm both. Was that kind of the message where it's like, hey, I'm changing and I'm fighting against it? And that was like, I'm trying to make sure I got that. Was that what you guys got or what?
That's what I took from it.
He was trying.
I can be both. I can control both.
I can control both. Like, I need to accept this change that's happening in me, right?
So does this have like consequences going forward? Can he activate this berserker mode? Or
I mean, no. It's pretty
still
much
have the organic web shooters.
He'll still have the organic.
How do you know?
Wait, that was
Okay, so wait, organic. So he does shoot out of the hand.
Yeah, because the other thing, they like break off, like
you can only use one or the other.
But is he?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Because before he had to actually hit a button, but now he's like,
yes, he is.
Oh, Derek is satisfied. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
He got the
Did you guys hear the
Oh,
part?
good question.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead, Adrian.
Oh no, go ahead. Creator Collab says, was there a Miles Morales cameo?
You're dreaming, buddy.
No, unfortunately, the only cameos we had was Yelena, Banner, and Punisher.
Who's that again?
Where you laying?
Thunderbolts.
Black Widow.
White Widow. White Widow.
Yeah.
The lady in the tub. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so White Widow, Punisher. Who else did you say?
Oh,
And Banner.
And Banner. Okay.
Tombstone.
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 All white.
Yeah.
Tombstone was in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Bro. It's
Oh,
Spider-Man
and they
villain.
did.
Trying to
They
remember.
did like they.
Oh, that guy.
They
Okay.
did like a Spider-Man villain montage.
Wait, was he the? Wait. Okay, is it offensive?
Tombstone is
it
like
offensive to say?
no. He's actually the character is actually like a melanated like his skin is supposed to be like a bleached
And
whatever.
they did like comic book panel scene.
What?
Did they?
Yeah, that was like when he was swinging through the sky holding that guy.
So then with Scorpion and all these other enemies in the movie, was this because of Jean?
So yeah, they
Like
were in jail and they like had a breakout. But yeah, she's pretty much she done controlled almost everybody in the movie at some point.
But also, Tori, I do think to me, and if y'all disagree, let me know. I kind of felt like the way the trailer made it seem, in my opinion, most of the villain stuff that they threw in there, those were like quick scenes and compilations. It ain't like all these villains are really, really a part of the main story. There's some, but the trailer makes it seem like Spider-Man is going against this villain. This really more
essentially like a Spider-Man
compilation stuff early. So don't even. Honestly, the real talk. I'm going by the first trailer. The first trailer honestly doesn't really show what the movie is really about to me, because the movie is really about like Jean and what happens after. Because I mean, spoiler alert, right? The biggest spoiler, which is like when Peter thinks he's picking up Mary Jane.
Oh yeah.
That one there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one got you, right?
Oh, because I figured it out early on. I'm just like, oh, I'm about to get crushed, and I did.
Okay, wait, did y'all know?
Wait, what happens to Mary Jane?
Okay, so rewind, AJ, go.
No,
she died?
No,
you explain it. You gonna do better.
She died?
She got the Gwen treatment.
She does. Don't listen to this dude. Shut up.
No. Goddamn.
So Jean takes over Mary Jane, but we don't know for a while, and the scene is super dope.
And then they have like this whole moment where it's like, oh, I remember you, Peter. I didn't know what it was, but like they have their moment, they kiss, and then you think, oh, they're finally back together, and then it's like, oh no, I am evil, and it's like,
that was hard.
No, that was.
I caught it about halfway, but for a while they had me.
No, I caught it when she kissed him, and then she's like, Peter. I was like, no, that's not how
it was. After
it was
kiss.
very.
Because I thought the kiss was like it felt like
odd, but it was like intentional.
Yeah,
trying to set.
It was all, but the acting was so believable.
Oh, well,
I'm like, they're really back in love. But like this feels really fast. Is Marvel really? So honestly, it didn't even connect to me until after the kiss. But Tori, did you realize that was Jean?
I had a feeling only because like.
But when?
She went with him a little just too easy.
Oh.
Like,
and that's in the trailer too, by the way. The trailer. And that's
all I ever saw
and you know what? I
the
didn't
trailer
think about
was
that
swinging,
either.
and like she was like, I'm sorry, Mary Jane was there, and they were arguing back and forth about something, and he's like, "You need to come with me."
That part.
Shit. That's where it happened.
Yes, that's Jean. So that's something. Like, the trailer does a great job of deceiving the fans, which is great because I hate spoilers. So to me,
I just felt like she left with him too easy. Like she.
So you called it from the beginning.
She said, "Well, you think they're doing this?" I always thought about that. Let's go. Like. Nah.
It wasn't until they kissed.
Because here's the thing: the whole time, like she was like, "Oh, I'm looking for my purpose or whatever." But it felt like Ned was the bigger Spider-Man fan than she was, so I felt like she going with this man a little too easy. It's like, but then I was thinking like, but when would this happen? When would she not be heard? I was thinking about that, but then after the kiss, I was like,
so does he? First off. Does he get his bro back? Are Ned and Spider-Man bros again?
Okay, can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah, talk about it, please.
Everybody, in your opinion, is Ned's memory back or not at the end of this movie? Everybody say your theories. Tori, you go.
Well, I explain the scene for Derek too.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you go ahead.
Okay, so there's a scene at the very, very end of the movie where Peter Parker is just like, you know what? I'm gonna go and say what's up to Ned.
Yeah.
And he goes up to him, he shakes his hand, but then like they both start doing like the handshake.
The handshake.
Yeah, it was really cool. And at the end, Ned goes, Peter, and then it cuts to black.
But also earlier in front of Ned, MJ calls Spider-Man in the mask Peter, and then he's like, oh, Spider-Man's name is Peter? So
I don't think that's it.
I'm just saying that's important for context for Derek.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Do you think that he has his memory back?
I feel like he has his memory back.
How did he get it back?
Cause like, okay, so Wanda did her thing.
Wanda's in the movie?
No, Wanda's not in the movie.
My bad, not Wanda.
What?
Jean Grey did.
Man, you doing a bad job.
Jean Grey did her thing, but I feel like Ned. I feel like Ned is it will be one of the first ones to get his memory back, only because he has magic ties.
Gotta hear your theory.
So I feel like the mind wipe wouldn't be 100%. I feel like the mind wipe wouldn't be 100% effective on him, because you gotta think, look how obsessed he was with Spider-Man. This man made a Spider-Man app. He had like a whole question bulletin board with Spider-Man stuff on it. Like, he was so invested. And then they talked about how they couldn't remember stuff, but then they knew stuff. Like, they remember all the stuff that happened with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That they remember all the stuff that happened with Spider-Man, but they don't remember anything with Peter. But I was like, I feel like Ned is just too invested in Spider-Man for this spell to be 100% effective on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Jean Grey broke the memory block in his head. And here's why I think that. There's a scene where when Jean Grey is at her most powerful, Derek, she like unleashes it, and then it just freezes a good portion of like New York City, and they're like stuck in this bubble. And like, for context, the Punisher, he's outside this bubble, but Ned and MJ are inside the bubble. When she finally releases her power, I think, and I could be wrong, I think anybody who was in that bubble, they got like a whole mind reset, possibly, right? Because of how powerful she is, right? And I'm saying, if it was magic that like made everybody forget, why couldn't it be her mutation, powerful mind control that can bring memories back? Just hear me out. So
No,
I think,
hold on.
So I think that once that broke, I think that handshake triggered something in Ned's memory. I think it was Jean Grey. I want to say it was her that got it back for them.
But the question is, what did the movie actually do to establish that was a possibility?
They showed how powerful her mind control was, right?
But that alone, that like
she could. So if she could dig into people's head and get into their memories,
but what I'm saying
why can't she dig into Ned's head and pull out memories?
Here's the thing.
But I feel like there has to be some sort of follow through after that happens to say, okay, here's the implication that this could be that. To me, the ending isn't enough. I don't think he got his memories back, but I think he was just able to piece 2 and 2 together to say, I've been tracking Spider-Man, trying to figure out who he is. I create the Spider Tracker app. She mentioned that Spider-Man's real name is Peter, and then this guy shows up that I've seen before, who's been following us and knows MJ and hanging out with me, and his name has just been revealed as Peter, and he knows the handshake somehow.
But he thought his name was Maynard, didn't he?
Yeah, he told him their name was Maynard.
But
so he doesn't know.
No, but he told him in that last scene, like, my name is Peter Parker.
Okay, you're right. I forgot.
But then you gotta think though, like I said, he's got the magic ties, and with Ned, like what's that? What's that? That was in the last Spider-Man movie when Doctor Strange had acknowledged him, and Doctor Strange don't acknowledge nobody. Because when he asked him, he said, "You did this with the portal and all that?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, Like, it was like a little nod. It was like, okay, then he's definitely. And you gotta think, you know how long it took Doctor Strange to do the portal? This man did it in like 2 seconds. So these ties is definitely it definitely remembers, because like he involuntarily went into the handshake. They was going into it.
I think y'all want that to be true.
If he already knew the handshake, that was just something that he already did. That was
a specific. Just like LeBron James got a different handshake with every teammate. That is
did they establish that?
Yes. Okay.
That is the only handshake they've done in all the Spider-Man movies.
But how do you know that he doesn't do that with other people?
He does not do that with anybody else.
Hold on. Okay, and I think that. To me, I think that we want this to be true, but I think it's a lot more simple than what it is. I think it's really just like, remember, Ned was friends with Spider-Man when he knew his, you know what I'm saying? So they're doing this handshake all the time. And if the spell is you forget Peter, haven't they done this handshake together as Spider-Man before? So of course they were together. They knew each other for like what? 8 years when he was just Spider-Man?
No, because
Why
like
not?
because
So then that means that he would know it already.
He found out he was a Spider-Man late.
Yes,
late
but then
in the game.
they still did that handshake. This was years together. They never they only did the handshake outside the
See
suit.
how convoluted this whole mind wipe thing is?
It's really not though. It's really not.
Are you sure?
No,
that's
because
another
to me,
thing. That's
Here
another
we are
thing.
talking about
forget
it.
everything about you forget everything about Peter, but if you've done the handshake with Spider-Man,
if you know the
would
X-Men,
it.
if you know the X-Men and
Hold on, see.
if you know the, listen, if you know the X-Men, then you know like when people are forgetting using magic to make people can use magic to make you forget stuff, but a telepath can unlock those memories. They've done it with Wolverine.
Okay,
I said that.
But here's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying though is what I'm saying not objectively true though. Have there not been moments where they've done the handshake when he had the suit on?
Not that I remember
Ever?
the movies.
They
Not
never
that I
did it.
remember the
No,
movies.
never did it.
That would be some
never-
off the camera
Let's
stuff.
see.
Okay, we'll pull that up.
My main
Ned
thing
and
is, while she's looking that
Spider-Man.
up, my main thing is I don't think the movie established enough breadcrumbs to say that this could. I think there's enough to say that it could possibly, maybe if you stretch it a little bit, but to me, it's not enough to go on.
Well, also,
you know
I don't
what mean?
even. I think this scene was more, to be honest, I feel like it was just more of like a just for fun, cute scene,
And then
more than anything else. It wasn't like a
No,
literal.
Ned and Spider-Man never do their signature secret
They never
handshake
did
while
it.
Peter's actually wearing a Spider-Man
Did you
suit.
ask an AI?
Let me shut up.
My girl Jean Grey,
Shut up.
she fixed
Okay.
everybody.
Hey, you might be right, Tori. You might be right.
My
So
girl
when-
Jean fixed
I'm
everybody.
gonna shut up. I was
But
wrong.
here's the other
Cause she
kicker.
did that weird like blowing out thingy. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. I know that was wasn't that her like taking over his body
Well,
or something to
Which-
heal him?
when who?
Jean, there was a part where
Well, 'cause
when
she was
he
like-
went,
At the end?
no, when he went down when he got shot, she did
So
this
what she
was
weird
like, she
red
helped
thing.
She
him
took
breathe,
over his
yeah.
body.
Okay, so she
No,
okay.
They said that when in the hospital when the Punisher told her.
Oh, when he said she just left.
He said that she was keeping you alive this whole time.
Like she was
went
helping him breathe.
She
yeah.
went in his body and was doing it because
Oh,
he was out. He was out of it.
How were they doing surgery on Spider-Man without his identity being like doctors
They don't
and
know who
nurses?
she-
They don't
they don't know
because
Peter
like
is.
at the end, like
Oh, I see what
you
you're
can
saying.
see like they took the mask off and everything, and you have Spider-Man thank you letters and shit next to Peter Parker. So somebody around him has to know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man now. So
And then
somebody can
the
put
way
two
the
and two
Punisher
together.
was in the room, it was probably just him and select few doctors in there, like nobody from
He
the
did say,
outside.
"I got you, don't worry." So I guess he'd say, "Hey, whatever your identity,
Yeah.
I kept."
Now,
That-
here's the other kicker, real quick, because when it comes to whether or not Ned and MJ know or whatever, or whoever else knows, be real on this. If they make a sequel to this movie, which I feel is bound to happen at this point, it's going to make enough money. You think they're going to miss out on the opportunity to have the drama because they did in this movie where they stated like, Peter told, he didn't mean to tell her, but MJ found out that they knew each other previously, but then she admitted to him like, yeah, I understand that you had those feelings, but there's nothing in here
Oh,
that
I love that.
indicates
That
what's
was
there.
very realistic too.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
we don't get back together?
No,
No. And honestly, that was
Fuck MJ.
that was a great scene, but
It's not Kirsten.
Marvel did what they always did, and they just didn't. They should have just let that scene breathe.
Mm.
But then they included that part where she walks away. She goes back. She's like, I have my phone. Could you drive me home or
No,
something
but
like
you
that?
got,
And it's
wait a minute, y'all didn't
so-
pay attention to the end. Y'all didn't pay attention to when he was sitting on the little pole or whatever doing his thing. But then they had showed her sitting on the roof. She had that Black Dahlia necklace that he gave her in the second Spider-Man, and she was.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. Good
Me
cat.
neither.
That was the necklace that he gave her, but it broke. But he kept it, and then looks like she's got it now, and she's sitting here twirling it while she's sitting there
I
on
mean,
the roof.
In my mind, that just means she is thinking of him in some way. And I get it. If you had that's kind of a weird thing to have. It's like, hey, my memories were erased, but at one point I was in love with this person. It'll make you kind of consider like,
Well, see,
what's going on here?
This is where it gets convoluted to me because it's like you're saying, oh, just everybody forgot who Peter Parker was and that Peter Parker was Spider-Man. But it's like the logistics of making that work.
They
gets
did make it work.
messy. But like I'm saying,
they don't
if you've
know-
already had these interactions between these characters, what parts of the past are erased? What is real?
They
Yes,
only
no, they
remember.
established
They don't remember.
Remember,
anything.
MJ said nothing. She said, I feel nothing. Remember, she said, not only do I
again,
not
like-
love you, she said, I don't even know you, bro.
But again,
like, that
you're
was
gonna say-
harsh.
But again, like, didn't she get like the bracelet thing? Like, so
Yeah.
She already had it.
okay, but if you have stuff, if you have memories of you hanging out with these persons,
But
whatever,
these memories
That
could be
is
coming back gradually, though.
breaking
But
my
what I'm
heart
saying,
right now.
but what could be
That's
these
too?
are
It's
fictional
devastating.
characters. Who gives a
I
fuck?
give a fuck. If
It was
it was a good
devastating.
DC movie, you'd give a fuck.
Well, I gotta wait on whenever those comes.
Yeah.
Maybe another 10 years, but still.
Damn.
But then here's another thing: like they don't remember anything that they've done with Peter, but every time they interacted with Spider-Man, they remember they have those memories.
Okay,
Damn.
couple quick things in chat here. So first
Damn.
off, the Creator Collab says, guys, come to Fan Expo Canada, August 27th through the 30th. I wish. I just may not have. We probably just won't have time.
August
Hey,
what to the what?
I would love to go to
if you know somebody connected to the con, have them reach out, please.
If they want to fly us out, then I'll drop everything and I'll go.
Yeah.
And Jack Bauer says, did you guys watch The Furious? No, and I really fucking wish I
Oh
did.
shit.
You can go on Tuesday.
Why the company funds got to be used to make me go see a movie I didn't want to see in the first place? I would rather see The
Because
Furious.
it's the biggest movie of the year, and we are a movie podcast.
And this is the return of like the traditional martial arts movie
Yes, but
in
this-
modern cinema.
Can
And
we
we'll
wait
see that
until?
too.
Can you see it like later in the
We can
day
still
when I
see
get
it.
off work?
We can
And
still
then
I was
see
gonna
it.
say, if you go on
We can still.
Tuesdays,
We just
legal
have to.
theaters
We
like
have to
7
talk
hours.
about the biggest movie when it comes out.
to what time?
They're all day on Tuesday.
All right, we should go on a Tuesday.
I want to see it. By the way, I'm hyped. I remember the trailer was
Yeah,
fire.
the trailer was
We just gotta wait till 5 o'clock.
And again, y'all are the ones that say, well, how come you guys don't support all these original movies? Oh, well, because I keep having to watch this.
I agree. Let's go see that.
Oh, now you agree.
I've always wanted to see it.
Don't,
it was on.
don't,
Hey,
you,
Asia,
you just trying to slap a gift horse, bro. You just want
isn't he?
Oh,
You
gift
see it?
horse.
You
Yeah.
just
Hold
want
up.
to be
A
mad.
gift horse?
You want to be bad.
You call getting forced to watch Supergirl a gift horse?
That's the
Superman?
anger. This is the anger right now.
we have
I understand
to.
how you feel, but now they're on your side. They want to do the thing.
Yeah, so when
I
will we
want to
see
see
it?
it. I saw the trailer and I was like, yo, this is fire. I'm dope. I want to see it. Listen, I'm not even a DCU guy. I'm seeing these movies too. But we have to see them for the podcast. People want to know what we think.
And you know what? And
That's the
every
nature
time,
of that's the nature of a podcast.
I know what you. Okay, let's translate what you say. They want to know what I think.
Damn.
They want to say, "Oh, he hated it. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about." Well, okay. Again, what did you expect? I told you I'm not a fan of this style. I'm not invested in this universe. I don't like this director. What did you expect? You got the result that you came for. If you want to see me talk something positive about something like the internet claims that I don't do, then let me go watch the shit I actually wanted to watch.
Although he spit all facts about Xbox, nothing he said
Exactly.
was a lie.
100% factual in that regard.
Yeah, entirely.
David, because I want to still touch on the director of the movie. What action scenes did you feel like resembled an anime in the movie?
I thought it was just different shots in general that they would have
The way
around.
they
Like,
used the
okay,
shots.
yeah, it was like, I mean, there's a shot in the trailer with like the ninja stars like flying past his face and stuff like that. I mean,
But
yeah.
who is the hand? Why was the hand there? There was a whole bunch of ninjas in the
hand-
trailer.
hand was there.
It's the same hand from Daredevil
Yeah.
and all that.
That's why.
Wait, what'd you
So-
just say?
okay,
But
so-
they
You just said the
they
hand was
work
there.
Yeah, they were.
They were there.
work
They were there?
for,
They were.
They were there.
What is that? What's that company called?
That's about it. But
What's that company called?
Power Force or
No, the company.
Damage Control.
Damage Control.
Oh, yeah.
When they arrested all the hand from the Daredevil,
after Spider-Man,
Yeah.
they made the hand work for them.
Oh.
So it's not really,
Okay.
it's not really the
Well,
hand.
the problem-
they're jobbers, bro. Real
Well,
talk.
The
I'm just
biggest
saying.
issue, the only issue that Marvel has ever had, Marvel Disney, is moving comic book stuff over to the movie stuff. And the scene that you guys are seeing for that is supposed to be Daredevil being rescued from jail by Spider-Man, who has to, and then Daredevil uses the hand. He takes over the ninjas to fight against Fisk. That's why everyone thought that Daredevil was going to be in this movie.
Oh.
So-
It could be coming
Nope.
because you saw how they said, oh, they lost old boy, and the hand worked for him.
Lost who?
The black dude.
Who?
You got to specify, bro.
The director for
Okay, the guy who was in charge of
Yeah.
damage control.
yeah,
Well, he didn't die.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Asia-
that's who that black guy is in the trailer. That's like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay,
Asia,
okay, okay.
Do you think that Jean Grey kidnapped?
I heard them say something about he's still missing. I think she got him, right?
Possibly.
I don't know. I don't think she got him.
Why not?
I
She got
think
the
he
power. She had
disappeared.
him last. Wait. At the end, she was left alone with him. Remember, Peter was passed out, so she could have just grabbed him and left.
Yeah.
No, because
she could have just whooped into his body and took off.
Because she warped inside Peter and was keeping him alive. She didn't have time to jump back in that man.
Can't she?
She could no.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about that. And the Jean can take over as many minds.
That's what I thought.
Wait, she took over a whole city.
Yeah.
She can't do two.
But they all work as one.
I don't know, but she took over a whole city, bro. That wave was like the whole island.
That wave was good, but they were all doing the same thing. They were all stuck in one spot.
Okay. We'll see. I
think that girl was. I think she got him. He locked away in somebody's basement right now. Any other memorable moments? Memorable.
I have a spoiler question.
We do have to talk about something.
Question. Are we surprised that this movie really wasn't a super doomsday setup movie? Because this is the second to last movie before Doomsday, right?
I mean, should it have been?
Yeah, some would argue, but are we surprised that it wasn't a Doomsday setup almost at all?
I didn't think
because
it was going
Doom
to
is
be.
the next movie.
Well, I mean, are we surprised? But how Marvel does everything?
I don't feel
I'm not saying needed, but are we surprised that it wasn't?
I'm not surprised. I'm very surprised.
Even though that's the next one, like we've got no
we
have no Doomsday.
Oh, you got it at the end. I was what the end.
Even in the Doomsday trailer, you got
went like this.
That's what the end credit is.
Which one?
The end credits of Spider-Man?
No, for Spider-Man.
You talking about when the stupid spider trackers like Spider-Man is located? So and then like that
was Doomsday.
Look, okay, public service announcement, dear audience, post-credit scene. You can skip it. Once the credits start rolling,
you can't.
No mid-credit scene, post-credit scene ain't nothing. Just get out the theater.
I'm with it. You can.
Yeah, can I say what the post-credit scene is?
Go for it.
Y'all care?
Go for it.
The post-credit scene is pretty much because Ned created the spider tracker, and it tracks Spider-Man wherever he goes. And at the end, all it shows at the end credit scene, all it shows is the spider tracker app, and it's saying Spider-Man location unknown, bleeping on New York and Earth, and then it moves off Earth to
space,
spot in space, and it says Spider-Man located. But then it had my mind thinking, it's like, what is it? Wait a minute. He said, but I think it said did it say a Spider-Man or Spider-Man located? Because that could mean
Miles, yeah.
That could mean Miles.
What's he doing in space?
Well, you got different universes and Earths colliding, so they're all like that's pretty much what happened. Like in the comic book, it was like Miles.
What we're seeing here, whatever version you think of the characters that could be happening from the comic book is completely different story because every universe, like how we have that little piece of ooze from Venom in the last Spider-Man movie or whatever. So,
but why? But with Doomsday being their next big movie, and this is the second one, it's not a little odd that this wasn't.
It's extremely odd.
This wasn't even a nugget of anything with Dr. Doom and Doomsday.
Dave. Dave, you got to understand.
Yeah,
Doom's a pretty bad guy.
But I don't think
so.
Spider-Man. I don't think Spider-Man's role is going to be.
But hold on, wait. But that's Tori. Hold on, your king, Kevin Feige said. He said that this movie.
Where you getting that from?
You love Kevin Feige.
I have never called him my king.
Okay, my bad. You're one of your favorite producers. Your GOAT. Kevin Feige said that.
He's the dude.
Then he said, I'm pretty sure he said, quote, that Doomsday takes place a few days after No Way Home. Didn't he? I mean, after Brand New Day. Didn't he say that?
But what I'm saying is like.
But to say that before the movie and then for the movie to have nothing to do with it, just a little weird.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't have anything to do.
He was trying to get butts and seats, bro.
I'm saying that I don't think that Spider-Man's role is going to be that high to where they need to put the Doomsday.
Wait,
scene.
You don't think so? He's all they got.
No, because you got to think.
He's all they got.
No, because they got Thor, they got Captain America, and they gonna have the X-Men and a whole bunch of
okay.
But I don't think they're gonna make Spider-Man the main focus on this.
I'm not trying to discredit other characters, but if we're trying to rank current MCU franchises and characters, he's number one with the gap. Who's after him? I mean, no one else even has active movies
Spider-Man
right now.
Captain
America movies are like over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so he has to have an important role because he's all we got.
I'm saying, look at.
Am I lying about like who else?
Look at all the MCU movies that we've had.
Yes, I'm saying
that aren't Spider-Man
movies. Him, who's the main character of the movie if it's not him?
I'm saying, listen, all the movies that we had, the MCU that have Spider-Man in it, that is not his movie. his scenes aren't that they don't give him like a whole
No,
half
but that
a
was
movie or
before.
a
Now,
most of the
Robert, that was before but now he is the #1 guy. So I'm saying you're saying that
I don't think
who's the number
Bro,
one
this is
hero?
literally like saying, oh, there's gonna make a Justice League movie, but Batman, he ain't gonna have too much to
That's
do.
what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. So if
nobody
it's
give a fuck about Batman.
Because y'all trying to
We got
the
Booster
way
Gold.
y'all trying to make it seem like is Spider-Man is the Tony Stark.
He is. What are you talking about? What?
He's
He's bigger than Tony Stark, bro.
Of the current MCU, he's not Tony Stark. Who is?
No.
Who?
You saw Endgame. How big was his role in that?
That was.
And you got three different. You got 3 different universes collided. They not about to make this a Spider-Man movie, especially when it's about.
I'm not saying that, but I'm asking.
Y'all looking at the fact that it is Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. They're like, you got Robert Downey Jr. We about to have Spider-Man.
I'm talking about from a business marketing standpoint. They have to make one character the central in the MCU. Who's the central hero? If it's not Spider-Man. I'm asking. Oh, it's gonna be
It's not. This is not a Spider-Man movie. This is not a Spider-Man. I know.
I'm saying you have to have a main character in an Avengers. Who's the number one?
Having a significant role
in Endgame? Who's the main character?
And Cap.
Tony and Cap were
Spider-Man wasn't the main character in Infinity War.
Never mind.
No, I hear what you're saying. You saying it's you think Spider-Man is the new center of the Marvel universe, but he is not.
What?
He's not.
Okay, so the real question, Tori, is who?
There isn't one.
Well, if we have,
we're not gonna have one.
No, y'all want one, but there isn't one. There isn't one. They're still trying to get it figured out.
So I will say, well, no, he's right. He's right. They are still trying to figure it out, and they did the whole casting thing where they literally, when they were announcing, there was a 24-hour thing,
just showing like
all the chairs and every single character at the very end. They show Robert Downey Jr. at the very end of all the chairs. Yes, he's right. There isn't a main character based on MCU right now, but to David's point, everyone could assume it should be Spider-Man,
or at least he should have like a significant role.
I'm saying that they're not going. He's not going to be the main focus.
He's not going to be the main focus.
I think when they make the poster, his face will be bigger than everybody else. That's what I'm saying.
You got to think.
Tony's face was bigger than.
So you mean to tell me
Tony's face was bigger than
that it's going to be bigger than the Fantastic Four's face?
Tori, just in regards to marketing, there's no way the Fantastic Four.
I'm saying in regards that Dr.
Doom to get somebody this stream, bro.
I'm saying because in regards that Dr. Doom is a Fantastic Four villain.
Yes.
And in that comic book, that's who he was dealing with.
That movie wasn't even hot like that, bro.
That's not what they're going.
They're not about to have this man Spider-Man the center like he's Jesus of the poster. Y'all want him, and then everybody lined up around him like, oh, Doomsday.
My God, this is the same world where they sold a Godzilla movie on Bryan Cranston.
Tori, the other thing that you're forgetting is that Endgame was what, 2018, 2017? We've had almost a decade, right? This is a new generation now of people that watch Marvel movies. Spider-Man is the biggest name of all these films for this
and historically,
generation.
He's been the one of the biggest names of Marvel, too.
Historically, but things ain't the same no more. Don't nobody remember this man no more.
Wait, who?
You're talking about in the movie as
I'm
far
saying
as...
it's Doomsday. Doomsday. They don't even know this man.
That's the plot line, yes. Introducing him back to hero.
They're not about to make him the main character. He just had his own movie. They're not about to, here's Spider-Man, you get your own movie, and then here.
They have,
here's Spider-Man featuring the Avengers. They're not about to do that.
If you answer my question directly, then I'm asking. If when they make the movie titles, whose name is first in the MCU? I know Chris Evans' name is there, but you're saying Tom Holland's name is not going to be in the top billing?
I ain't gonna say it's not gonna be in the top, but you got to think he's not the only one in there. They are bringing back everybody.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay,
he's not about to be the main focus.
He may not. Okay,
like I said, not the main, but he's still got to be a pretty significant part of it.
I hope he is. I'll say maybe as a fan, I just want him to be. Maybe that's
again, if you unmask him and show Robert Downey Jr., even though that's a stupid idea,
I think we can
he's not gonna feel some type of way about that.
You think? I know. I know what y'all want. Y'all want him to take his mask off in front of Doom and Doom do like what the Hulk did and be like, Peter, and then change his ways. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
I
You don't
don't
even
even
want
think
that.
I don't even think Robert Downey Jr. has memories of being Iron Man. If he takes off anything
It's
or
not
if he
even.
sees
That's not
Peter,
even the same.
I don't
look.
think it's not even the same person. It's not gonna be,
It's a dumb idea bringing it back.
bro.
Oh,
The
so wait,
bottom line, Spider-Man will have a specific, even if he doesn't have, if he does, first off,
Significant, yeah.
if he doesn't have a significant role, then that's a big fault to Disney and Marvel. That'll be just terrible on them. If your theory is correct,
No,
then Disney fucked up.
Listen, he'll have a role, but his role will be just like it was in Endgame, Infinity Wars. Everybody's gonna have their time to shine. Everybody gonna get their little 15, 30 seconds.
No, he has to be the main.
No, I don't see.
I don't think he's gonna do.
If we're making a tier list of current Marvel characters and franchises based on like who's hot, who's making the most money,
I'm not looking at
who has active storyline. He's one of the few.
I'm not looking at who's hot. I'm looking at who's gonna be in the movie.
Okay.
And what they trying to prove in this. I'm not looking at who's hot right now, because if that's the case, like that wouldn't flush the story out.
Tori thinks Spider-Man is going to have a cameo where he's doing that New York argument thing like he did in this movie. It's like, hey, what are you doing? We got to stop doing. I'm walking here.
No, I'm
They
just
did it like
saying,
twice in this movie.
I'm just saying,
Him and Frank
Spider-Man.
Castle were going back and forth like, oh, what are you doing? What are you coming to my house talking about? What's the matter, you?
Do they have the weird interactions with the Spider-Man? Have any weird interactions with like the people in the city where they're always like, do a flip?
I mean, everybody's on Spider-Man's dick in this movie.
Oh wow, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, because Derek, the Spider-Man we get is like basically that 4-year time skip is based in the compilation is like he's just been killing it. Like crime is down and everything.
He's not-
This dude
that's-
he's
that's
killing
all
it as
he's doing.
Spider-Man, but personally he's
okay.
This Spider-Man has merchandise.
yeah. Go ahead, Adrian.
Balloons, Halloween costumes, Ruby sponsorships.
Damn.
Blue Chew, Raid Shadow Legends.
Blue
got all that
Chew
shit.
Raid Shadow Legends. Wow. What's up? She's about to say something.
Yeah, you're using.
Oh, I was just gonna say that what I really appreciated with that time jump is that we didn't have to watch him like build up like his career as Spider-Man. Like once the movie like really gets into it, he's on first name basis with like the police chief.
We didn't see him deliver no pizza.
He's past that.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question, though.
Oh
You
god.
know, lab setup and everything.
About that, I have a question.
How you pay for it?
What the fuck does this dude need to go to school for?
He's not in school.
I know, but like this was like a whole dilemma in the last movie of like, oh, I got to get into where the fuck like
he was a kid.
Chesterfield University.
And
Whatever,
listen, he can't be Spider-Man
Chesterfield?
24/7.
whatever the fuck he was trying to go.
He
It
still
was,
has to have
whatever,
a
Mitchell,
personal
whatever.
life.
So you mean to tell me that this dude who is so fucking genius, that this dude on a reporter's salary, whatever, living in this dingy New York apartment, can have a whole lab set up? Where is he getting these materials?
Don't
from?
do this.
I'ma
Don't do this, Joe.
I'm gonna do it
Because you're
this
telling,
nigga's over here making.
you're telling me that
to talk to.
you're telling me that a reporter that makes no money because the newspapers can't get sold anymore can be the greatest superhero of all time.
That one can fly.
Fly.
Don't come at me like that.
Just because he can fly and stop bullets or trains or whatever
Can
like that.
Spider-Man fly?
That doesn't change the fact that he could be making more money as a superhero.
Can Spider-Man shoot lasers? I didn't think so.
That doesn't change.
Joe,
Wait, there is Spider-Man that can.
because why can Superman have a life but not Spider-Man?
Thank you.
What I'm saying is, what does this dude even need to go to school for?
Why does he
Wait,
work?
but
He
he
already-
He's already a genius. He's
when
got a whole lab.
if
set
he-
up.
if
Daily Bugle.
He built his whole lab
If
with a
he
box of
was working,
scraps.
So you mean to tell me he can't want a job? What if he want a 9 to 5 somewhere?
You're Spider-Man.
You're Superman. He has a job.
That man worked for $7.
In New York. This is pre-Mom Donnie, New York. This dude can't afford rent.
You stole the iron. My man stole the. I hope y'all caught that Easter egg.
I
What he
heard
just
that.
did.
The box of
The box of scrap.
scraps.
I'm very proud of you.
That was great.
But now I'm like, why does he even need to talk to Bruce Banner for? Like,
Because he wanna.
he damn near already figured it out.
But here's the thing.
It's Bruce Banner.
And,
Just to have him in the movie.
and Bruce
yeah.
Banner figured out a way to turn it. He wanted to know, what the extent of.
Even his fucking
Things are.
advice was basically the techno babble equivalent of, did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
But then here's the
Oh,
thing. But here's the
thanks,
thing.
Miss
All
Dr.
that
Banner.
is,
What's
all
your
that
name
is a start. All that was the little nugget that they needed to start the hunt for mutants.
Peter Parker don't need to go to school, y'all.
I have a
This
question
dude could
for
cure
Tori.
cancer over a weekend, bro. I don't want to hear it.
I have a question for Tori. This is a spoiler question. And Shang-Chi, didn't Hulk like go through that portal thing?
Was he in that movie?
At the end.
Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Where?
Wasn't Banner at the
Yes,
end?
they were. Okay, yes.
So
At the
I'm a
very
little
end, they were.
confused on timeline. And again, it's more of a nitpick, but like, if last time we saw Banner, he was pulling Shang-Chi into the portal, like, how did we get him here? I'm a
This
little
is time. This is, you gotta think, it's been 4 years.
Okay, so but what about, are we not gonna, like, if we saw a character somewhere here, are we not gonna explain what
So
that
remember
connect the
now,
dots?
if you remember in the Doomsday trailer,
Yeah.
right?
Here we go.
You have Shang-Chi versus Gambit in the mansion.
Okay.
I mean, that is where they were teleporting from.
Ah.
So
Got it.
and now I don't know how to connect the two. Now I don't know what they're gonna do in the movie, but
Hopefully the movie does
Shang-Chi
it.
is in the mansion for a reason.
I get it. Okay.
And the only way you can get in that bitch is if all that crazy shit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there you go.
So we got about 10 minutes left. Maybe favorite scenes.
I'm gonna see the out of this movie.
I can finally get out.
I
that
really
theater.
did. I liked I did like the Punisher and Spider-Man when they were teamed up and was fighting the Hulk. Because it was
What, the Hulk?
There was a scene where when the Hulk was in full
For a little bit, yeah.
when full anger mode, and he was trying to stomp a mud hole in Frank, and Spider-Man the Punisher ended up getting knocked, because that was after he did the slam and he knocked the Punisher on the ground. And
Hulk slam Punisher?
no, he did the ground slam and created the Gamma Wave, one of them.
I thought he did that.
He did.
Yeah.
That was later. He did both.
Okay.
He did the clap too. Whatever.
Hulk is the strongest.
He did.
Oh, God.
He did the clap against Spider-Man, but then he
And it
did
was
the
hard to
ground
get in.
pound against the Punisher. But when he got knocked the Punisher to the side, and he was about to hit he was about to put 10 toes down on the Punisher, but then Spider-Man grabbed him and was swinging, but the whole time he's dragging him, the Punisher got the gun trained in on him, just bow, 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 slow motion, just shooting, and he's just sliding on his back, bow, bow. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was hard. Oh my goodness.
This movie is insane. I ain't even seen it.
Asia?
I can't think of my favorite scene.
Oh. You were about to make me cry, brother. I'm mad at Mary Jane right now. I know that. I don't give a fuck.
No,
First
Derek,
off,
real
hold
talk.
but you know
After
what?
she told him she didn't love him and she didn't know him,
You know
the part where she was like, Spider-Man was like swinging her home, I was saying, man,
Drop
drop
it.
her.
Drop her.
First
Yeah,
off,
hold on.
I was.
First off, y'all, it ain't even her fault. Maybe you should talk to the dude who was too busy yucking it up that he had to fuck with the multiverse in the first place and put himself in this position. How about he take some accountability for himself instead of blaming modern women? Can we talk about that?
He doesn't blame her. He took
He
responsibility.
said he
I'm talking about
blamed-
y'all anyway.
Oh,
He said he blamed himself because he he had already lost. He talked about he already lost Aunt May, and he's like, he don't want to go through that again. And so he said the best way to deal with that is to leave them out and just watch them from afar.
But then you want to get all
Marvel does
butthurt
this,
when she
man.
finds somebody else. Like, no shit, bro. You broke it off. You had 4 years. You could have said, hey, by the way, we knew each other. You wrote your little
like I
letter.
said, but like at the end, you could tell that
Man, a punk ass bitch. I'm
she's
just saying.
still
No.
she's feeling it. She's feeling it.
It's what Marvel does all the time, and they've done it with Spider-Man since the early 90s.
But
bro.
he
It's
They're
about
Peter
loss.
Parkering.
Peter Parker always has to have loss. Spider-Man always has to have loss, no matter what it is. His aunt has to die. His
Look at
uncle
that.
has to die.
A lot of this
his
shit is
dad has to
avoidable.
die.
I'm just saying, at a certain
Lose his
point,
girlfriend.
you got to stop blaming the Marvel gods in the
That's
sky
what they do.
and start taking some responsibility.
Spider-Man
With
jumps
great
out the
power
window
comes great
into bed.
responsibility to take responsibility for your fuck-ups. It's Peter's fault.
It's his life, dude.
Fuck his life.
Even Stan Lee in the cartoon was like, hey, man, I know you go through a lot of loss, but you're Spider-Man.
That's what you do.
Hey, look, everybody goes through loss, all right?
That's his superpower.
I'm just, his
Fuck
superpower is loss.
Yeah.
His superpower is saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He takes
It's
a lot
all
of
my
L.
fault.
Yeah.
That's his greatest
Yeah.
superpower.
No, seriously, yeah.
I know.
This man takes hella L.
And
But
gets
he's
back up
still
every time.
better than 90% of the DCU shit we got anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And whose fault is that?
It doesn't.
Good old WB.
Well, you know,
And that dancing frog. Anyway,
I miss them. I miss the W.
James gonna fuck that up too. Don't encourage him.
Hey, you know,
Joe, what were the scenes that you liked, if you liked any?
Look, there were scenes that I liked. Like I
Like
said,
what?
I liked the web slinging. The Hulk fight scene was cool. Like I said, even though they didn't hit as hard, the emotional moments, like, okay, I get what they're, but like I said, it's not for me. If I had my choice, I could have just stayed home or watched a different movie. I could have just called this movie Spider-Man: Take My Black Ass Back Home.
Would you hold on
What
to
about
him when he's
That was
swinging
funny.
you?
I'm not leaving the house, Tori.
You just said, Spider-Man, take my black ass home. I said, would you hold on
I'll
to him
drive.
when he's
I have a
swinging you?
car.
Swing that too.
Look, if you want to fix up my power steering, then we can talk.
See,
Be like, you know what, Spidey, you all right? But no. But no, like I said, I did have an enjoyable time watching the movie, but it's not something that I necessarily need to go back to. I'm cool, but I have my other entertainment needs elsewhere. There's other movies that I can watch. There's other movies I'm looking forward to. Other games I'm looking forward to. Anime's coming out. There's a new Gundam.
There is a new Gundam.
I can go back and watch Iron Blooded Orphans because I have 2 Gunplas from that upstairs in my room, and they're very beautiful.
If I may, speaking of things that
Mecha Break.
Yeah, speaking of things that you can do outside of the movie, I did want to tell you congratulations because not everybody knows that you've officially started your commentary career. You were hired by Conmay Esports.
Yes.
This happened just the other day. So he is an official esports commentator for fighting games, specifically Tekken.
Tekken 8.
But now is a paid job.
Yes.
So I'm very happy for you.
I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Every piece of that.
Every piece of what?
You being a commentator.
Oh, I thought you meant this.
No, fuck the
you know,
jacket.
this
I'm
jacket,
so
you
mad
know,
about the jacket.
You know, ain't nothing special about. Hold on, did I drop something here? Wait, there we go.
Garbage.
Looking for this pillow here.
Who's it with, Joe? That you're working with?
It's Conmay Esports.
Conmay Esports.
Conmay?
Yes.
Okay.
nice.
I'll send y'all a link. But
No, please do.
Congrats, bro. That's
His
Yeah,
first
awesome,
show
Joe.
is going to be Monday, August 24th. He'll be commentating for me for a very big Tekken tournament.
Hell
It will be online. They'll link you.
You said commentate for you. Are you participating in the tournament?
Yeah. No, I'm commentating it with
Oh my God, wait,
Yeah.
you're doing it together?
Yes.
Oh,
I
oh,
already
wait.
work for the company, but he got the
You didn't
job.
mention that part. I feel like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned that part. That's cool too.
My bad.
We didn't know that.
That's
okay.
awesome. That's
so
awesome.
both of y'all.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Congratulations.
so the
Okay.
Thunder and Lightning
The
duo.
Thunder and Lightning will be
will
the
be-
first. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We about to blow that stream up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
some people be tripping, but anyway.
Let's go ahead and take this last question before we sign off. The one and only says, Joe, which is the best Gundam? And what do y'all think about the
Whoa.
upcoming Gundam movie?
That's a
Is that like
that's a
Sweeney?
dangerous question.
The Sydney Sweeney live action one? I assume they're asking about, right?
What, a live action Gundam?
Well, they asked about.
I
What do you
figured they're
think
either-
about the Gundam movie? Is that talking about the live action movie?
There isn't one.
I mean,
No, the live action one.
The live
I know it's
action
on the way, but we haven't seen anything.
probably-
We don't know anything except for Sydney Sweeney's in it, which you're not going to sell me on
Ain't
that.
gonna sell
Sorry.
nobody
You'll
on
probably
yeah.
see Gundams in the next Fast and the Furious movie.
Well, when that day comes. When it comes to like my favorite Gundam series, I'd probably give it to Mobile Suit Gundam 8th MS Team. I really like that one.
Oh, I didn't expect you to do
Oh, I
that.
fucks with that one. You kidding?
Wow.
If I had to pick like my favorite Gundam designs, it would be somewhere between like the Endless Waltz, like Wing Gundam Zero Custom.
Yeah.
Of course, the from G Gundam, Shining
Shining
Yeah.
Gundam. Yeah.
Dark Gundam, that one from the same show.
Master Gundam.
There was just so many fucking dope ass ones from G Gundam.
Yes.
And like I said, definitely look at Barbados
Yes.
and what
Gundam Barbados.
Lupus.
Lupus Rex.
Yeah, those are the two that I have Gunplas for upstairs.
Yeah, he has Gunpla. Yes. He built.
I built them myself. I ain't need no scissors because I'm dope like that. So
You should have.
hopefully that answers your question. Resident Evil movie, what's your thoughts? I stated so earlier, but I'm excited for it. Like I said, I'm down with the concept of the movie. There's some fans out there tripping, but I get what they're going for, and I'm with it. If they want to see a dope adaptation of the original story, you got 2 remakes. I know some people are tripping about Resident Evil 3 remake, but we're getting a mod that fixes all that anyways, made by fans. So what can you do? And we got Resident Evil 4 remake. We're getting a fucking Code Veronica remake. Resident Evil is on fire right now. And we've got DLC for Requiem on the way. What more do you want? Do you not want more Resident Evil? Because I sure as fuck do.
We can have that
Resident
Mega
Evil
Man.
racing game. How about
Finally get that Mega Man.
You just, no. Anyway.
David, MacBook versus Lenovo for producing. Which one should I pick?
Oh, here we go.
I mean, I would say for, if you're doing, Microsoft Word, using the calculator app, you know what I'm saying, PowerPoint, things like that. Or if you're gaming, if you want gaming, then get a PC. But if you're doing creative work, like if you're doing producing, graphic design, video editing, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Then get you a MacBook.
So you're gonna sit here and say that you can't with a PC as well?
For producing, yeah, get you a MacBook. But again,
That was how you didn't answer my question.
Wait, what
He
you say?
said, yeah. The answer to his question was,
Wait, what did you say?
So you're gonna sit here and say that you can't do all that as well on a PC?
You can, but I mean, it's the industry standard for a reason. I mean, like you go to a
For what reason? Please explain.
I mean, for one of the facts is like, you know, Macs. Listen, PCs be getting viruses and stuff. Y'all be having to do.
I ain't had no PC virus on my PC. I'm cool.
Hey, not you, but a lot of y'all. But that's not the only reason. There's a lot of software that's specific to Mac that's also for creatives too. Like Logic specifically is a Mac only software.
What's it do?
It's for producing for music. So if you're in the music industry,
So you can't produce music on a PC?
I'm saying there's specific software that's only for Mac, like exclusive
but you
games.
Can't find
like,
good.
You like exclusive games, PlayStation, all that. This is exclusive software to Mac. So if you're a producer, you might have to.
But again,
it's exclusive to Mac.
But again, are you going to sit here and say that you can't find an equivalent to that on a PC?
No, I'm saying no because I'm saying
it's just exclusive because it has the name on it and it's exclusive.
I'm talking about there is no like Photoshop is Photoshop. There is no second Photoshop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are the industry standard.
They're like other
software.
photo editing apps.
I'm aware, but they're not Photoshop. Like I'm saying is like there's like an industry standard that you're using.
Just like you can say that this phone is not Apple, but a lot of what makes it so novelty is the fact that it's got the Apple name on it. Just inflate the prices, put the logo on it. You can still find other smartphones that do just as much, if not better.
You're not going to win this discussion.
I've already won the discussion.
I mean, I know you won the discussion, but you're not going to win the discussion.
Agree.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You won because you say you won.
No, I won because I'm correct, motherfucker. To the table that you don't want to answer to. It's all good.
But you don't answer my question.
I do. I'm explaining it. So graphic design, there's an industry standard that...
According to who?
The industry! What do we mean? Who else like the industry? The people who are in the industry.
You know what? I apologize.
Like, I mean,
I'm talking to Dave. His big metric for everything is popularity.
All right, here we go. I'll go to gaming. I'll make it. Unreal Engine is a standard software that a lot of companies use for gaming.
Yes.
There are other ones, but why do they use that one? It's one of the industry standards.
But honestly,
why don't you use a broke one from, crack.com or whatever? I don't know.
But at the same time, like
crack.
But Unreal Engine, in my opinion, is not fucking with the RE engine. I'll say that right now.
I'm not saying,
but they won't use it because they don't have access to it because
in general,
it's exclusive.
there are just industry standard softwares in general that the people in the industry choose.
Okay, no problem.
That's all I'm saying.
Say bye-bye to Asia, everybody. She did a fantastic job with the stream.
Speaking of saying bye-bye, this the part where we do it?
I mean, it is about that time.
It is that time.
Yeah.
But now it's time for So Long.
Ooh.
But we'll sing just one more song.
Thanks for doing your part.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you
for coming through.
We'll be back. I know y'all acted like we were gone for like a couple weeks and y'all thought we was dead, but we're back. We're still here. We didn't go anywhere. But we're back for real this time.
Back
so
and
we will see you in 2 weeks. Stay posted on our socials, and we will see you in the future.
Keep an eye out for them clips.
Indeed.
Peace.
Derek